I like this face. I like this face. It's good.
Hoot, 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 hoot.
Thumbs up. There we go.
There we go. Food.
Is it a little owl? It's cute, Aragwen.
Hoot.
Tiny little owl.
His little feet are so cute.
H''owl.
Ha.
Do you have all of the emotes memorized?
No, I'm just implying that like an owl is also a owl.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, Kate.
I can't.
I mean, I
wait
know
for me to
some
change
of
my
them.
concept to where owl, I suppose. Eh?
Wow.
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 It's a bit late.
Hi, folks.
How?
Were owl.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's more of an anamorph at that point.
I mean, the
Is
airport's
that what you've been secretly thinking this entire game has been this entire time?
Is it not? I
Those
thought we were fighting in the
covers.
Anamorph Wars.
Oh my god,
Those
we should
covers.
launch an Animorph campaign.
And
And then every thumbnail would just be one of the Animorph covers.
Yeah.
But with us.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I want to transform into like a silly little like I was gonna say a ferret, but I mean like a little rodent of some kind. Well, those
Ferret's
are
pretty
ferrets,
good.
Yeah.
You should be a capybara just for Orangia. She'd really appreciate that.
Understood. Orangia?
Capybara is a good card in Netrunner. You
Yes.
should play Netrunner.
Just
You should also come to Backroom Deals.
Yes.
I don't believe that were owls have ever been an official
Okay.
changing breed type.
Understood.
Kung Fu Fenris. You know what to do. No pressure.
know what
There's
to do.
Somebody has done a fan version
Oh,
That's good.
on Drive-Thru RPG.
Yeah.
shit.
And it's Kung Fu Fenris. How'd you know my secret passion for
No, it's
werewolves?
Fenris
Unless,
Fukun.
unless Kung Fu Fenris is Victor Gloom,
Kung Fu Fenris?
So
which is a hell of a name.
Yeah.
now I just learned that Victor's last name. I mean,
You know.
Yo, yeah.
Could be.
Oh my god, it's true. Kung Gloom Fenris. I like it.
No, Twitch, how dare.
How dare you?
you're like 58 days in a month.
In a month, that's right.
Yeah.
That's the one. Oh, alright. Too nocturnal for me. Too much head movement. Too much biurnal sound, auditory presence. I don't know.
I look forward to
What's your
the
issue?
session-long feud between Kung Fu Fenris and Aragon? What the fuck? Them's fighting words.
I aired it out once, but I don't need to air it again.
Aragon.
Oh,
Commodore.
Commodore. Welcome to the party. Oh, is that Eric when fighting?
The
Yeah.
world's
Wow, weirdness.
longest.
That's the longest month ever.
Yeah.
Will May never end?
Thanks for catching all our streams.
Yeah.
Really nice.
I'm still convinced that the streak doesn't actually. It includes other
I
streams.
still don't understand. I still don't understand it. Yeah. Number go up though. You know what I mean? It's not
Number go up real
and we
fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, so that's why we're not considering changing over to something else, because somebody might come along and say, "But I had a streak."
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I got so mad when my Wordle streak got taken out.
I remember that day.
Yeah, where it just like I logged in one day and they were like, "Yeah, you have no streak," and I'm like, I don't. And that was the
don't
moment
see
that
it.
I very nearly just said,
You almost rage quit.
"Yeah,
What, like,
entirely."
oh, we're
I programmed an entire bot for it. And then I foolishly posted I was traveling back from another province Christmas Eve last year. And
Oh no, I remember
yeah,
that.
and I was like, oh yeah, I must have done my Wordle already, so I just posted my connections, and because it saw that I posted something in the channel, it was like, you're good. I'm not gonna warn you.
You can go back in the archives, play it, and I think then it might restore your streak.
Is that like Animal Crossing, where you can mess with your Switch's time zone and play the turnip stock market?
Yeah.
My streak is currently 871.
That's
It's
ludicrous, dude.
honestly
I hate it.
unhinged.
I don't like that.
Devoted over 2
I do
years
think
of
"fuck you" is a terrible starting word, but I might start it for. Do you think they would?
To use?
Yeah.
Look,
not
there's
for me.
one day it'll be so good to have those 2 U's.
When it's uvula.
Yeah. Nice.
The commonest.
5
of
letter
words.
word. You did it.
I did it. Actually, I can't believe that came to me
Yeah.
so quickly. So to speak. It's Sundays. On Sundays, we rage.
I'm at 127.
I'm probably at like 6. I feel like I forget every so often. I'm just like, man.
I have to do it first thing, or I do forget.
I'm at 1,005. But that's after I lost
Minus
all my
1,
shit.
yeah. Shit.
Thing is,
1,004.
Thing is, Wordle, fun. Streaks, a way to gamify you into playing fucking Wordle.
Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah.
It's just like Scrabble.
Yeah.
Scrabble's constantly being like, hey, do you like Scrabble?
You played any tiles today?
Fucking prove it.
You want a Scrabble tip? I'll give you a fucking Scrabble tip, but you gotta open the goddamn app. You piece of shit. You want to collect different tiles for your Scrabble game?
Oh, are they colorful?
Are the tips like try using words that have both consonants and vowels? I really hope they're like super useless. All right, what's Kung Fu
All
Thunder
of
City about
Wormtide is in the preview wagon?
Ooh.
Wow, good. You know, folks who, like, I'm very pleased with, unrelated project, but, Two Goose, Two Honk, Two Furious, something like that. It is a silly one-shot thing. They kickstarted it within 2 months. The full PDF is out, and they have received the shipment for the books and are going to start shipping them.
Wow.
That is
so
the turnaround
exciting.
I want for my Kickstarter.
Oh
Not
my god.
3 years.
Smaller book.
Yes.
Kate, you're not talking about anyone in particular.
No.
No, of course not.
We would never.
Certainly not our proprietary RPG. RPG Clinic's RPG clinic for RPG players.
Well,
Where
now
you
that
can
you've
only
announced
play
it,
as one of us.
I mean,
Guys, stat block us. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Hang on, I don't want to know. Don't do that. Please don't stat block me.
You know, it would be just my luck. I would sit down, I'd be like, all right, let's play, and I'd find out that all of my players want to play the Scott class.
Yeah, and you're like, how do I? What's a 3?
Let's get a move on.
Like, this is just Scott running a game for 3 other Scots?
We've reached maximum Scott.
Well, hey there, Nick. Hi, howdy. It's the Spider-Man meme, but it's just
Yeah,
people
yeah,
like
yeah.
rolling up their sleeves. Fucking,
can I help you? Damn it! Do you help
so
with that?
high.
I love my sleeves up.
Oh my god.
Thanks for making me the main character in my own life.
Do you
guys. I
lift?
really appreciate it.
You deserve to be the main
Driving
character
cab?
of your own life.
Thanks, John.
You can have a solipsistic
Perspective on the world.
perspective and worldview.
Yeah, you whoa. You poke my soap bubble and it'll pop. That's what I was
Ugh.
trying to say. I always think
That's
solipsistic always.
soporific.
Yes,
No, wait,
it always
that's
makes
something
me
else
think,
too.
No, it makes me
Poke your soap bubble.
makes me think of a bubble. A world.
Anti-pleased.
Strong. Uh-oh.
Anti-pleased. Well,
Like
it means that we can't
mad?
incorporate your stuff
Yeah.
as easily into the game. I totally get that.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. But what does make a lot of sense to me is the fact that I don't have anything in front of me.
Does everyone see that?
It's
in
been
front
a
of John?
it's been a while
Wow.
since
A long
I've
time.
well, because at one point we were all on labs.
Yeah, but that was
It was a while ago.
some time ago, yeah. A PC will for tonight.
As in, like,
Excellent. I accidentally the whole bottle. Okay.
have
Please
good
skill.
cheese day.
Yeah, we'll bring down the music a bit.
The music. So
Yeah.
Weirdness
yeah.
said the music is a little loud and John seems a little quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also find that this particular track, compared to everything else,
Is it
just, it's very,
Epic.
Yeah.
Bombastic.
They call me Mr.
I haven't eaten the mic in a long time.
yeah.
We stopped that.
Yes. We did. How do you feel? Liberated? I shouldn't
Little
put
bit.
words in your mouth.
Why not?
Unless you want.
Everybody
I
else
mean, his
does.
mouth is now unobstructed, so it's easier to put those words in there.
Open wide, buddy. Liberated. Jeez. Solipsistic. I don't know.
We could try throwing dice.
No.
Liberated solipsistic cheese.
With the pointy end first. God, this is a weapon. It's so alarmingly sharp.
No.
Thanks by any foul.
We'll make popcorn tonight.
Oh.
And then we can throw that into John's mouth. That's safe-ish.
Or
As
mine.
long as he doesn't open too wide and he goes straight into his breathing hole.
That would be the safer option, wouldn't it?
That's why I put my tongue up against
That's
my
why
soft
we
palate.
need to communicate about safe choices. Thank you for leading into the
Nice.
I segued myself and didn't clue in, so Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. All right, you out there do not have cards. We'll get to what you can do afterwards, but here we do have these cards. Let's find out what they are about. We have the green card, also known as the play card, to indicate to your fellow players that despite any outward appearance, I, the player, feel safe to continue. However, if you hold up a yellow card, also known as the pause card, we will temporarily interrupt game, just to let folks know about something that perhaps you're approaching a barrier, a line, a veil, or something else that's come up. Let the table know. As soon as the card goes down, game can continue. However, the stop card will completely interrupt game. He'll drop out of character. We will go to a be right back screen. It's an opportunity for everyone to discuss person to person, come to a resolution whereby game will only continue when everyone at the table feels safe to continue. You don't have these cards though, but you do still have options for your own safety. What are those? Well, you have the option of messaging us at RPGClinic. If you whisper us, that'll show up on our various screens. We also have the option to reach out to one of our moderators, indicated by a green sword next to their name. We have Erwin, she knows 10,000 things, and leads like Invincible Kung Fu Fenris. 2 different orders, 2 different things. It's all good. There are moderators. You can whisper them. They're happy to keep your information anonymous if you so choose. But also, if we're unable to accommodate, or if you need to, you always have the opportunity to close chat and or the stream. We don't want to see you go, but we do want to see you safe.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Kate.
What are those?
Yeah,
I heard, and I couldn't stop.
Every time I either want to say it or do say it.
Splooey, we haven't even said hello. What is this?
He's building his Scoots character sheet right now.
God damn it.
Oh, this is also the different music program open.
Oh, I still haven't fixed that button.
Owls.
Cider.
Oh,
Maybe
So
that's...
now we have to deal with awkward silence for a moment. All right.
okay.
I was already like 3/4 the way through a breath when I decided to gasp, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't keep going.
Nightmare.
Cider into pre-show, not iTunes. I thought I did that, but clearly not.
That's what we love around here. Silence and zombie groans. Thank you. Actually, I'm going to take the opportunity for the silence to hold up a yellow card here. I just want to let everybody know I've been rehearsing for a show and my brain's a little burnt today. I'm really excited to play, but if I need an extra second to process what you just said, please don't be offended. I just want to let you all know I'm feeling a little burnt, but I'm here and I'm excited to play. Thank you.
So would it be easier or harder if we killed you immediately?
I mean, it'd be pretty easy, but I wouldn't be very happy about it.
You're like, oh great, finally a chance to rest. Phoenix brings you back.
No, not me. Incredible.
Just checking at this point whether the sound levels are appropriate. We're just going to put myself up slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to see, am I more in line with the rest of the players?
Let's find out.
Let's go to
Let
the
us
chat.
know.
Let's find out.
Yes,
Yes,
more in line
yes.
with the players. Perfect.
Funnily enough, it's because my mic is actually further away from me than yours.
Yeah.
We figured that out.
I could give it to
No, Aragorn.
Row,
I don't think you want this.
Row,
I really don't think you want this.
row your boat
Row. Oh.
gently down the stream.
So
Yeah, I was-
basically, we're like grade 2 where we don't know how to sing in rounds
We're
yet.
that episode of Stargate SG-1
She
where
didn't
an
say in the
alien
round. She
has
said
them all.
in your boat together
Oh,
at the same time.
Row.
row your
Row your boat. Row your boat. Maggie.
Oh, that makes sense. We're all doggos, so that makes perfect sense.
Gwen of the Cliff.
Gwen of the Cliff. Kung Fu Fenris of the Pumpkin Patch. I think we could just do this for
The
rosy.
fates
That's nice.
were like, I'm just gonna delete that F to save her.
Well, in terms of your experience, there is none. It's happening. I mean, you're still gaining experience.
Yeah,
Yes.
Paying off
I'm
your
out of the
debt.
net.
Have
Out of the
I been
net.
writing that down?
Yeah.
Well, then that's a good question, Scott. Do you just forget to write your experience half the time?
Not half.
Fair.
Actually, and I usually do it during post shows so that I do not forget.
Oh yeah, shit.
But in
We should
fact,
be at
Oh god, yeah, I haven't recorded mine in a bit.
oh god damn.
should be at a total of 300.
So wait. Oh no, wait. Maybe I have.
Who's spending block? Oh, we're a block of spending, not a. I understand. Sorry. Sorry, Erwin. You're good. You're good. You're good. Illegal cliffhangers. Like that one Michael Caine movie.
Well, I mean, there's no way for me to sound as good as an SM7B crammed right in my face. Like that's just, we know that. We can't do that. Well, we can do that. We did do that for a long time. But if we're going to a position where now all of us are on the same mic, then I am going to sound different. That's just the way it is. But we'll see how things go.
We'll review the footage and stuff.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bean?
Do you not? That's an ad campaign
For what?
for beans.
Like Heinz or like what?
Yeah, not like it was a specific because
Oh, okay.
it was about this guy whose dog also knows the secret as to how to make these great beans, and the dog used to say, "Roll that beautiful bean footage," and it would just shoot a bunch of B-roll of like beans being poured out of a can.
Okay. B-roll of beans.
Captain's Bluey knows what you're talking about, so
That's
This is not a
wild.
Texas thing. I saw this in Montreal.
immediately.
I guess I'll.
Okay.
Should I write that down? Or?
Maybe like, you know, the cutoff was like, you know, if you were born in 88, it was like obstructed from your memory. They just deleted it.
Bush,
Or after.
that's it, right? Bush's baked beans.
Look it up and love it. All right. I respond very well to commands. Captain's Blue.
All right, we'll do a bean stream at some point.
bean stream.
Hashtag bean stream.
Hashtag
We'll just
bean
eat
stream.
beans and watch ads of beans.
You had beans for lunch.
There are probably
I
quite
did
a
have
few.
beans for lunch. They
Yeah.
were delicious. Marinated sun-dried tomato beans.
I like bean stream. Yeah, actually, bean stream marathon is not a bad idea.
not.
Toe beans, just constantly picking up your cats and showing us their toe beans.
We'd have a toe bean
good.
cam.
Yeah.
So there's just like one cat. It's like sleeping, but we have a camera pointed at their beans.
What if they move at all?
We have
I
like
don't know.
no, you put it really high up. It's got like glass and it's got like worm, so that like the camera's right underneath them, so you can see the little toe beans even while they're like sleeping.
I love that.
Oh, on this thing.
Oh, it would become the butthole cam as well. It's just
Mochi, nice. Yeah, I like that red bean stuff.
You have like a little like a little layer that you can drag around on OBS to like cover the butthole. You're like, whoop.
Censor.
Bean stream.
Oh my god.
Release the butthole
I-
cut, you
You
cowards.
coward.
I just like the idea that, you know, we get one special stream every couple of years and then we waste it on bean stream.
Yeah. Waste though. Chat, weigh in.
I don't know. We've seen a lot of enthusiasm in the chat so far.
This is a pretty closed room. Do you really want to have bean stream in here?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
point, actually. Liz ain't no coward. I, on the other hand, am a coward.
All right, sorry, gotta add Odious Roma back into my gift list.
Odious aroma.
Hey. Oh, did you
Classic.
remove Odious?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been making
'Cause
macros Odious
Odious
aromatic
and
jokes
Stare
from-
Down kind of effectively do the same thing, and I was like, I'd rather have Stare Down.
What about for the memes?
Yeah, I know.
It did leave at some point, yeah.
Yeah.
Quiv throwing Kung Fu Fenris a shout out for Wormtide. Excellent. Can't wait.
Did you know that if you could have only 2 food items, the best 2 for you to pick are potatoes and milk?
Ah, I didn't know about that actually. Milk, I'm potatoes I knew because of the caloric
They put
like
so
density
many
and nutrients.
nutrients.
And
into
the
milk these
nutrients.
days.
And if
Where are you
took
getting your
both of
fiber?
those- Oh, you
Doesn't mean
You
like
don't, I guess.
I would include
potatoes?
beans actually in that because beans would give you
but
the
you
fiber
know,
and the
as in
protein.
if you can only pick 2 things.
Yeah,
like
so
you
I
have
would-
a crate of milk and a crate of potatoes. That's the best option if you're like on a desert island. You can't eat anything else.
I don't know.
Well-
I mean, I guess I can't argue with science, but my personal choice would be.
To be fair, it's not science so much as it's you don't know Jack.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh God.
That's a good
I assumed that there's
Can't
science.
wait for that question to come up. I'm just gonna be smashing the
Yeah, Splooey and I will be on our island with our potatoes and beans, and we'll have cleared out the rest of the place.
I will be on the mainland. Eating like a king.
Organizing a rescue, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, we can have some lobster before rescue.
I can just imagine
All
the
pasta,
chopper
all the
and
time.
lots of people are going like, "What have you been eating?
They're trying to land, and there's just like a
There's
gaseous
too many
cloud.
beans to return to civilization."
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but we don't take bean pills. Let's just play the recap.
Hooray!
Dante and Troyan faced off against the materialized Bane waiting in the Crucible. Despite searing heat from lava and life-sucking, upside-down ceiling trees, the two made quick work of their enemy, but not without some new injuries. Meanwhile, Macris, along with Apotheosis and Sky, found two newer Garou bound by Silver. After freeing them, Sky escorted them to an upper room while the other two continued to search. They headed down to the next floor, encountering and defeating two black spiral dancers from within a cage. Apotheosis was throated in the attempt and seemingly infected, while one of the spirals activated something on her phone. Dante and Troyan went down too, but into a tar pit. Troyan killed a pyromaniacal Ragabash, while Dante fell to a massive Theurge who escaped into the Umbra when confronted by Macris. Apotheosis couldn't muster enough air to howl. Sky has been completely silent. Phoenix's gift was still unused.
You made such swift work of those other two in the cage.
We did French fries into frozen, like, dessert beverages.
Yeah,
Frosties.
delicious.
Frosties
Yeah.
from Wendy's. I think those may be vegan, actually. I don't think they contain any dairy.
Yeah.
They honestly feel like they're
Potato-based.
just cold sugar.
It might actually just be cold potato, flavored cold potato.
Because everything comes back to potato.
Thing is, ketchup is sweeter than Wendy's Frosties, and that is when I stopped using as much ketchup with my fries. I was having a Frosty and having fries with ketchup, and I was just like, this is incorrect.
This does not feel correct.
But
Hey, are we allowed to go to Wendy's again? We're allowed to go to Canadian Tire again. And
Oh yeah, I
Rogers.
guess things have.
they've decided to hire real actors again, which is nice. But, you know, unlike car commercials where they're like, real people, not actors, because famously actors are not real people.
I still do radio car commercials.
To be
Does that
to be
count?
fair,
Because they can't tell, you know, they can't
I'm
prove
not a
whether or
real
not you're a
person.
real person.
yeah, you sound like a real person, I guess.
So does that mean car commercials will never use AI because they like having real people?
Yeah, exactly. They would never do anything like that, I'm sure. Captain Splooey, good for you. Fries and mayo is definitely
Mayo
worth
chop
that.
is
And
the
Yes.
shit.
I feel like
no,
I have
must
a memory of you saying you invented mayo chop, and I'm sure
No,
you
I
never
just
said that.
I just started saying mayo chop, and the next thing I knew, like,
Yeah.
well, next thing I knew, years
Years
later,
later.
Yeah.
friggin', who was it? Was it Wendy's? They started putting out billboards. No, it was Helmet.
Yeah.
No, Heinz.
Yeah.
And they
They had,
started
like, pre-made.
advertising something literally called mayo chop. And I'm like,
Art.
oh my god, like I felt so offended, even though I was far from the first person to come up with this idea, but it just felt very, yeah,
I have one last question before we transition into your deaths.
great.
Game.
What are the proportions of ketchup and mayonnaise to make a perfect mayo chop?
I go heavier on the mayo, personally, because as Kate said, ketchup is really fucking sweet.
I do like about 100% mayo, 0%.
You put like a drop.
I go 2/3 mayonnaise.
Nice.
Yeah, I would maybe do a
Ketchup.
70-30 split.
Get out your fucking food scale. This is gonna be the
I
best
mean,
damn
you
mayo
could
chop.
if if you cared. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be splurt, splurt, splurt here, but you know, same idea.
Louis, I really think we'd thrive on a desert island. The sounds of it, we're like,
Mayo chop.
we got our
Especially because I can do
potatoes
all
and
the kettle
beans.
we
range.
got our Wedge Wednesdays and our.
Captain Splooey, I want you to take that sentence that you just wrote and replace the word mayo with my ass.
Oh my god!
Nice. Nice. I would love to.
Hopefully, the deserted island has a Erwin's eating lobster with Scott
It's
on
the
the
island from Lost. Don't worry about it. They've got electricity and shit. It's fine. I misspelled thicker.
Okay, so
God.
we're going to a drive-through for some ice cream now.
Clearly, yeah.
We're talking about it a lot. I think I need mashed potatoes, y'all.
I
If
mean,
we
I can run out
survive.
and get stuff while we're waiting for. Anyway, is it time?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Oh. I'm so scared.
They have milk, sadly.
What does?
Frosties.
I told you 1 week ago at this time that I was going to push you harder than I'd ever pushed you. Does that feel correct so far? Do you feel like this has been the worst that I've ever put you up against the wall? It's not. It couldn't be. You're on level 4. It can't possibly be just this. That's okay, though. I make mistakes. In fact, we all make mistakes, but I definitely make mistakes. And when I make mistakes, I correct them. Scott,
Yeah.
it is a previous edition in which the rules about regeneration and what happens when you have completely filled your track, I was muddling from before and after. You are, in fact, able to regenerate still because you don't automatically revert to a breed form. So, 2 rounds happened, which would let you heal 1 aggravated damage. So I'm going to ask you to make your rolls now.
Okay. My rage rolls to see if I lose one of my 5
Yep.
rage. Here we go. Keeper. Fail. So I'll take one of my rage away. I'll heal 1. Am I aggravated?
Yep.
Okay.
Which will let you stay up.
Hey.
We'll also remind you that you can recover your willpower for today's
Dear
session.
God.
Man, look at those tracks. Look at those boxes.
Macros, you are currently sitting with 7
6 of it's Kelly Scar, and I wasn't sure last session. I watched just before this session, so I am able to heal 1 of it if I choose.
Troy, and you have 4 aggravated damage,
2 of which cannot be healed.
2 which cannot be healed. Dante, you currently are sitting at 4 ag, but you can heal them.
Yeah.
You have some rage.
Theoretically.
Macros, Troyan, and Dante, you each have 1 aggravated willpower damage. Dante, you howled. Macros and Troyan have not yet. Since it's a new session, you can still continue to take Harno or Hoglosk if you so choose. Remind us where you are.
Oh, God. I'm more worried about Sky and Apotheosis. Dante is on the ground in a tunnel leading on level 4 of the hive. The cage level. Dante's on the ground after having been knocked out by a very large Theurge who has since stepped sideways into the Umbra. That's where I am.
Troyan has just destroyed a dancer in a tar pit room and is now moving out into the hall to meet up with Dante and Macros. And I think Macros, they're all still together right now.
Macros is, she had just returned, I believe, to Apotheosis, who is quite heavily injured.
You were heading back to Apotheosis.
Yeah.
You had just finished that. So the following is true.
We are alive. Yeah. Please.
Aya is no longer in the cage.
But I just turned my back for like 12 seconds to go kill some dudes.
Army
Enough
crawl.
time to regenerate 1 health level, as we have found
Oh,
out.
fuck. She's not like dead?
No, I didn't finish her off because I turned off to help y'all.
Thank you. And the wolf.
Yeah.
The
Thanks
wolfy
for that, by
guys-
the way.
The wolfy guy was
guys-
his head got cut off
Yeah.
straight up by
Yeah.
a cliff.
Yeah.
Like he's fucking
Yeah.
dead.
Ages. No, rot through ages.
Rock of Ages is
Rot
dead.
through ages.
Rot through ages is gone.
That's right. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, phew. At least there's that. And yes, Apotheosis in the
for
cage.
God's
Sky
sake.
is elsewhere. With some younglings. What are we calling them?
Youths.
Okay.
But yes, Aya is gone. Along with the phone that she used.
Shit.
Yeah, Macros like slams her fist onto the stone floor. I assume it's stone. Onto the ground.
It's lava. Fuck.
You can all gather at this point. Are you all in the cage together?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if Dante needs help getting to his feet, but he's fine now, right?
I think he's struggled up to his
He's
feet.
perfectly fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to open the.
Yeah, I forgot. It's in the drive.
Thank you, Erwin.
So if
We're
you're
getting there.
in Chrome.
So not backup map.
No.
Copy of stream visible hive map.
No. I don't know. There should be a stream visible map.
I'll just look at recent.
Get out.
There it is.
And if you click on one that's visible, it should get a little square around it on our overlay.
There's like,
Yep.
like
There you go.
There's stairs. Mostly.
You're now all in the same place.
Hooray.
One of you is in a lot of trouble. Well, actually,
I would be rushing over to Apotheosis. She looks fucked up, and I would like to get a beat on that.
so I will have. Who wants to roll medicine? I think it's probably going to be Troyan. who
Me,
wants to
please.
do that. Troyan, I'm going to need you to roll your resolve medicine. Good luck, huh?
No.
We'll get enough of those.
What does this do? Oh.
I'm just wondering. This one's
Oh,
not
that
even
one's a
like-
leaner.
Yeah, it's a leaner.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Oh,
Yay! It was leaning between a 4 and a 0, and it ended up a 0, so we like this.
4.
4 successes.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Apotheosis is currently suffering from not just a quite a severe bite on her neck, but it's infected with something, some kind of poison. You do not recognize it. It may be spiritual in origin. It is unclear whether or not this is the sort of thing that's going to continue to do damage to her. It's almost certainly not something that she can regenerate on her own, or it would have happened already.
Troyan doesn't happen to know the recipe of a basic antidote, like in Lord of the Rings. Okay, fair enough. Would Mother's Touch be able to help in this situation? Would she know that?
So for poison, this is the thing. Mother's Touch might restore health levels, but it's not going to neutralize the poison. So it would keep her alive longer.
Okay.
If indeed she was going to continue to deteriorate.
If I were to use, I always forget what things are called. If I were to use penumbral senses to peer into the Umbra, the gauntlet here being quite thin, could I see if this spiritual poison has a Bane spirit attached to it?
You could. It's unlikely.
Okay, all right.
But you can.
Worth trying? I'm gonna do
want
it.
to.
I would like to.
By the way, the gun that Apotheosis took from you is like there if you want to take it back.
I mean, I have the bullets, so yes, I will. I will take it back, and I mean, not like at the expense of her life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the gun's plugging
It's
the
actually-
wound.
Exactly.
She gave it to Macris, and Macris gave it to Dante.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's
right. Yeah,
Playing hot potato with your
that's
gun.
right. Children's wisdom. Yeah.
I would like to try to regenerate the 1 health level that I have. Well, I
Sure,
will be.
Troyan, are you also going to attempt to regenerate?
I
health?
keep it.
I don't want to switch to Krynos yet. So
You don't
no.
need to.
Oh,
You
sorry.
can do 2 checks.
It's 2 checks for 1 egg.
I always forget that. I thought I could only regen.
Yeah,
And you
it's
can also
slow.
do 1 check, and then if you decide not to continue
it's
to
1 per
regenerate,
turn.
that's fine.
Yeah, so why don't I howl now so I at least have enough?
You don't have to. Maybe you'll roll 2 successes.
But if I roll 1, I
It's-
thought I
it's a
can't abort
turn.
my...
So when you're in Krynos,
Yeah.
you have to do 2 checks to turn into Krynos. You can't give up halfway through that.
Yes.
But for this, you regenerate once per turn. It's
Yeah.
1 rage check per turn. So what happens is you do the rage check, and you lose it, and you're just like, well, I guess I don't heal.
Yeah.
But you
you-
only lose the 1 rage. But if you do
This
the
is
second,
different from what I said before
Yeah.
the stream, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okie
So
dokie.
you can howl to go to rage 3 if you want.
Yeah.
But you could roll.
Yeah.
If you succeed, then you don't have to howl, and you can roll again, and then you'll be fine. Or you can roll, and if you fail, howl. And
Yeah,
roll
that's the thing that I wasn't sure that I would be
Yes,
able to
you can
pause
can
halfway
pause
between
halfway
my
Yeah,
two checks.
it's only Krienos because it's 2 rage checks at once.
Yeah.
Whereas healing is 1 rage check per turn.
But okay, so I was remembering that it was 2 rage checks to heal 1 ag.
It
in
is.
Glabro.
It is, but they're not simultaneous because you can only make 1 check per turn. So it takes you 2 turns.
Okay.
Yeah.
The healing takes.
Yeah.
the healing takes-
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a wiener. That's a 9.
That's a wiener.
That's a 10. Great.
Sweet.
We're keeping that die nearby for sure.
You're my special die today.
Do you want to continue to try to heal?
Maybe. Keep up with my riveting.
If Liz gets like 8 successes in a row, I'm just gonna freak out.
10,
Okay.
Bruh,
6.
hang on.
Oh.
No,
Do you
that's...
want to continue trying to heal?
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't heal anymore. That's
Oh,
Kali's
right,
scar.
because of Cali scars.
This is splendid. Thank you all for your patience.
Well, that was 4 successes rolled in a row. So
Thank
That's
you.
wild.
That's
bad.
That's the luck for the
That's the
session.
one I was going to
Don't
do.
roll for the rest of the session.
Yes.
It's all downhill
I
from
did,
here.
however, I just want to say that I rolled my penumbral senses. I got 3
Okay.
successes, which I presume is greater than the local gauntlet.
Okay, I'm going to need you to roll your
Shit.
resolve occult, please.
Oh yeah, because it might be scary.
You are
down here.
peeking in the umbra in the middle of a hive.
Oh my god.
But no, it's okay. Also,
Oh,
I
you
might
could also
straight up
possibly
just-
see where that fucko went.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I just saw
That
the other
fucko.
2 wolvies.
Hey.
Hello. Okay, so it's a critical success. 6 successes. Oh, is this this is one of those too much bad thing? Show me. Let's go to the board. Show me that fucko. Am I in trouble? I think I'm in trouble.
You're not necessarily in trouble. I want you to think about a time that you saw an injury that was awful.
Okay.
Now, it could have been in real life. It could have been in television. I'm not going to describe it. We have veils for these sorts of things. Now, imagine that it's happening to the planet. We're not talking about looking at a strip mine or even a nuclear meltdown. We're talking about a wound that cuts deep, not to the core of the earth, to its soul. The sheer hurt of the spirits that surround this wound, all crying out to you. Some of them because they desperately want you dead, and others because they desperately want you to save them. And it's hard to tell which voice is which. When you look at Apotheosis, there is no lingering spirit next to her. But there is just a stench, a foul rot that's emanating from her spiritual presence here. And it's leaking away, a festering, pus-filled wound. But I'm not going to ask you to mark any willpower or anything like that. You got 6 successes and you should be rewarded.
Can I take a rage?
Yes.
Oh no.
I look forward to your continued rolls.
As do I. I feel like it's
Yeah.
one of those, like, the voices in my mind are so loud,
Now, do you want to heal? Yes. Okay. Just roll them out until you're done healing. But just take care of that.
Done.
I'm gonna do another glance around the room, just like from where we are, try to spot any signs of movement, and then if not, I'm gonna put my ear to the ground, quite literally, for street stealth stories.
Okay.
Ooh.
Whoop, nope, not an egg. Whoa there.
What? Yeah. These are not all of them.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take a look at Scott's gifts later on.
Excuse
Oh my
me?
god.
Would you, if you need mother's touch, I have.
Maybe?
Yep, that's a great idea.
Might not be enough.
This is why we're a team, guys.
6 successes on Streets Tell Stories. So,
Who are
basically,
you listening for?
I'm listening upstairs. I'm trying to cast my listening in that sort of direction. So maybe it's not to the floor and instead to the wall. But trying to hear for any motion or discussion between here and the bottom bound of the museum. So I don't particularly care if the security guard is whistling while playing Free Cell.
And yet that's all you hear.
Valid.
The best part of who we are is that we stand for each other. No, I can't move. You can't move, that's fine. We just have to wait. Just a little longer for someone to come and find us once the deed is done. But they do come back. None of us are so useless that it's easy to leave us behind. So, just keep breathing. Focus on the sound of my voice.
I try to listen for any breathing.
You can't hear breathing.
That's
Ambient
fair.
sounds don't pick
Yeah,
up.
that's fair. It has to resonate.
It's
super
gotta
fair.
be voice.
Yeah, that's super fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Okay.
I'm not throwing
Only
my
actual
ear.
speech from a living person can
Yeah.
be heard.
Super fair. Super fair.
When I was born alongside a litter of 5. And we don't give names the same way, but I kept looking up, too far up. I wasn't ready to acknowledge the existence of the sun, so I would do it at night. I would look at the stars. And so they started calling me Sky. I kept it. It felt right. I have another name. One last dash. I'd like to think that I have a few more left. So, just stay with me. Here, okay? Talk to me if you can. Just talk to me if you can. I'll keep going for as
Yeah,
long as
I
you
know. I
want me
really
to.
want to, but I guess I want to see if there's any response. I'll listen for like a couple extra seconds, and if there isn't anything, I will.
Try not to struggle. We won't be able to push the weight off.
Okay.
We'll need help.
She sits up. Sky and at least one of the others are trapped somewhere. It sounds like they're crushed under something, maybe. Do we turn back to, I think more numbers is better. We've cleared out what's above us. Right?
Like we keep going.
No, we go up.
Oh,
we
we
go
go.
back. We go up and then back down. We can try to make them think it's a tactical retreat.
Polyusis. I lean my ear close to her.
It's lava up there. I don't know how easy it would be.
If anyone goes out there, it should be me.
Because lava.
Yeah.
Going there and back, and then back out again with everyone. I want the numbers, Macris, but I don't know if we can make it. Although, what's waiting for us down below?
Also depends on where the exits are. If there's a way out deeper underground, then we should gather everyone and make sure that we're together. If we have to go back the way we came, then they're safer.
But they were above the lava.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Okay. Well, they sound like they're stable. Stuck, but stable. How about you? How's Apotheosis?
She's poisoned. It's not something that's easily treated.
Stable?
I would try and say that she is stable. No.
Alright, Apotheosis, you have one job. Don't do anything dishonorable. And then she bends down and starts to gently scoop up Apotheosis to try to firemen carry her in a way that isn't going to rip open her wounds, if that's possible. I don't know how she's wounded.
It's her neck.
Okay.
It's just her neck.
Then maybe if she has the strength to, like, piggyback. Like, I basically...
She's in lupus
Oh.
at the moment. So you can carry her like that.
Yeah.
It's in
Like-
fact, it's the easiest
Yeah.
form for you to carry her is in lupus.
An enormous doggo shawl.
I kind of Dante
Yeah.
turns to face
Yeah.
Macris and Apotheosis, so I can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
both of them at the same time. If you want,
Don't you dare. I'm still here.
I know you're still here. Possessions can be cleansed. Poisons can be expelled. If we do this, we could try to expunge this thing's presence from you. It might leave you changed.
You need to use the time we have. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way. They know we're here. And they did something above.
Probably collapsed one of our exits. And I swear to God, if you fucking die on me, and he's like, I mean,
Die first.
yeah.
Macris turns towards the other end of the room from wherever she came in.
Oh my God.
Leave me here. It's okay. I'm in a cage. Just lock the cage. And I'll stay alive. And I'll try not to do anything dishonorable.
How do we know that they can't open the cage? How do we know that we can't flood it? How do
Of course they can open the cage, Dante. It's their cage. But you're dragging dead weight.
Nope, living weight. Macris is not moving to let her down.
Yes!
He's like, hold him
weight.
firm to the little feetsies and walking towards the far end of the room.
Think of it this way, Apotheosis, because I know it's hard for you to think about yourself. If you die, we need to know if the gift activates.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's almost over, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one to go.
It's not really a speed run, but sometimes you just have to push through the last little bit.
Any percent's not even here.
He's here in spirit. And there's like a smile, like we can do this. Help.
Trion's not feeling great about what they're going to encounter when they return to the Cairns, given her distressing phone call.
Have you told us about that?
I was going to tell the Cairn leaders because I thought they deserved to know, and now one of them's under rocks and another one's friggin' poisoned.
That is true. Do you want to tell her? In the state that she's in? That's on you, Troy.
What's more honorable? I don't know at this point.
That's more honorable. That's actually
Jesus Christ.
Can you roll me a?
Respectful, loyal, live by my word, and accept all fair challenges.
Can you roll me a composure awareness macros?
I have those things.
Compawareness.
Is there a wolf licking inside your ear?
Capoeira.
Is it in your brain?
Oh,
6 successes, including a critical success.
Incredible.
We're gonna be so upset when like we come to combat and we're just yeah.
2 successes. No.
Apotheosis is paws. So canids don't have retractable claws.
Yeah.
So you can feel the little bits against your back. Or if you've got it's actually on your chest, on your collarbone.
unbelievable.
As if typing.
And is it rhythmic or does it have more of the like patter of typing?
It's definitely the pattern of
Yeah.
typing.
Okay. Seems legit. I mean, yeah. I don't know whether Macros has anything to say or do in response to that knowledge. Just feels like she's been talking about dreaming of coding and stuff. Might even be a soothing gesture. John has given me this bit of information. Now I feel like I have to do something with it. After one of the videos we just watched earlier, that's from like,
Put her in front of a laptop, quick!
Yeah.
She can code the bomb that'll destroy the hive. That's how that works.
That'd be great.
tuck that information away.
It's not a rock on
Y'all
Sky.
feel
It's a
free to
vending
elbow
machine.
me if you're like, psst, Kate.
That's not how the force
It's
works.
not.
You just have to give the vending machine a command. Upright yourself.
Yeah, that's
oh, okay.
God, why did no one program this earlier?
God damn.
What do you do?
We are unwilling to leave Apotheosis, and we have...
I have Apotheosis with me over
Yeah.
my shoulders, and I'm headed towards trying to find the exit to this
We
room
are trying to
head
find
down.
the way down.
Yep.
All of you roll me stamina survival.
Hey, I don't have as much rage anymore. That's great. Oh, God, my pool.
Does this
What
count
is your
as
stamina
urban?
survival?
3.
That's not great.
Sucks. Oh, I'm in Glabro. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Labro does give you +2.
Oh shit. Is it urban? In this
No.
context, thank you.
For the first time.
That's okay. Many times it's not, so I'm good. They're all like to the
happening?
edges of your tray, so I cannot tell.
Mm.
Not brutal.
All right.
I'm just using all my good luck now.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
apparently.
as one does.
1 success.
6 successes.
Okay.
3. I think I'm gonna leave it. I have a lot of non-success dice, but I think 3 is okay.
Me too.
Scott.
Yes.
The sweltering heat
Yeah,
is starting to
it's
beat
gonna hurt.
down on you. You're going to take 1 superficial. You two are fine for now.
Nice.
But
Leave
it's
me
getting-
too.
But it's getting hotter.
Work on my tan. Roasted wolf.
Leaving from the cage, there's the tar pits, which are currently aflame. I don't necessarily recommend that you head in that direction.
Ideally.
But the hallway that branched off into the cage does lead on further.
Oh yeah.
And that's when you hear a metallic pounding. And please.
Does it sound familiar?
Yeah. Is
Yes.
it a voice that we...
It is a voice you recognize. You heard it a little while ago. You did. It's Aya's.
The hell?
Uh-oh.
Where, does it seem to be coming from, like, down the hall?
Like far down.
Yeah, far down the hall. Okay.
Okay, approach. With caution.
Yeah, I want to sort of, head down the hall and take a peek as well.
Don't hurt it. Don't. And then just you hear one last thump, and then the sound of skin, dry skin, sliding down a metallic wall. So like that. No, actually, it wouldn't be dry. It would be pretty wet. So it's actually more like sweat is everywhere at this point for you. Except for Apotheosis, who can't sweat. Except through her paws.
Oh, wolfies can't sweat? No.
Wolves don't sweat.
that's why they pant.
They deal with heat by panting.
Her back's gonna get little wolfy sweat prints on it. Cute.
So the hall here, have you been to Puente Cayo?
Yes. Well, a long time ago.
So do you remember what
cavernous
the
kind of walls.
what the sewers look
Yeah.
like the caverns? That's what those are the halls that you're in. And as you proceed further down, when you get towards the end, there's it looks like it's been bricked up. So it's no longer just the old tunnel that used to exist underneath Montreal, but now it's a more modern wall with a metal door that's been built in. There is something scratched into the door, but it's dark here, and there isn't a lot of light, so you can't tell what it is right now. But you can still see, because there's a lot of flame coming from the other end of the hallway.
And Macro says
Yeah, one
LED
little
here.
LED.
And Macros has the LED. Well, Apotheosis also has
Is
LED.
lit.
Yeah, noise.
But they're dedicated, so they don't actually pop out anymore.
Yeah.
So and the ones that she had in her main, she
Yeah.
doesn't have a main, but is now in.
Right.
Aya is slumped with her back to the door. She has her hands splayed out, and the phone that she has is on the ground there, and she's just shaking her head. And then looks up, and there's just this absolute resignation on her face.
Someone's not answering your call.
You can't destroy it.
Destroy what?
Battery.
Why not?
It's alive.
Okay. You and your friends have killed a lot of living things.
Not like this.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to destroy it.
That's surprising.
I think they don't want it to fall into your hands.
That makes sense.
What would happen if they did? That's...
I don't know. I only created enough to try to keep it alive.
Enough what?
Code. Enough code. And then she pushes herself, like with her legs, sliding her back up against the door so that she's standing now in front of you.
Does she look like she could potentially pose a threat? Like, could she maybe just be like, ah, you know?
So she's definitely, like, exhausted.
Okay.
And she's definitely, like, she's covered in blood, although regeneration doesn't take away blood stains. You know what? Why don't you roll me? Roll me your wits and your brawl.
That's cool.
Wall.
Brits.
Can I also load my
Super Smash Brothers. Wall.
wall? Can I also load my silver bullets into my
Yes, you can.
guns clip? Thank you. I will.
I assumed that you would have done that before.
Well, I'm gonna do it now as you know, like just to so she
As an
knows.
intimidation tactic.
A little bit. 4 successes.
Yes, she could pose a threat. Against all 3 of you, she could probably do a little bit of damage on the way out, but 3 against 1, you've fought her already. She's not that...
Yeah, she hasn't
Powerful.
regenerated that much. Yeah.
It contains lives inside.
What kind of lives?
Ancestor spirits.
Why would you do this?
I was trying to keep them alive. They told me that I could try to keep them alive. You destroy it, They may not be able to find their way back. They may not be able to return. Don't destroy it. Please don't destroy it.
You've imprisoned them.
I was told to keep them alive.
You were told to keep them in a cage. What are they doing? Fucking powering your battery?
I don't know. I don't know.
Here's a tip. Next time you follow an instruction manual, make sure you know what the finished product is going to look like. What the hell?
Are you going to destroy it?
Yes.
Then I have to stop you. And she takes like a step forward. She shifts into Glabro, but like there's not much.
How did you put the spirits in? Maybe we can get them out.
I didn't put them in.
You just contained them.
And then she sinks back against the wall again.
Because, like, I don't know, batteries have battery acid, so if you puncture them, like, they might explode, but they might just leak. She, like, kind of looks at Dante.
Yeah. I don't know who you are, and I fucking hate what you've done. This is an absolute affront to everything that we stand for. But we don't want to destroy these spirits either. If you don't want us to destroy the battery, you have to tell us.
I didn't try to capture them. They were already caught. They were already in it. They just didn't know how to keep them alive. I did what I could.
Would you free them if you could?
I don't know how.
Would you free them if you could?
She looks back at the door and looks back at you, and then she just slams her fist against the door twice, and there's no answer behind it. And she says, yes. Holding them there is just keeping them in stasis, but killing them and not letting them go to where they can rest. That's oblivion.
We will find a way to guide them safely. Right? She says, looking at the Theurge and signing him up for God knows what.
Yeah.
We will do whatever is within our power.
Are you going to help us?
How?
How can we trust her, Troyan?
She's not a threat. If she fucks up, she's dead.
I'm definitely Again,
Yeah.
she might be able to score a hit on you before it's over, but maybe if she frenzies,
Yeah.
but
Actually, I would love to do a win sight to
Okay.
see if she seems to genuinely care about the spirits, because I think right now that's the only thing keeping Troyan from gutting her.
interesting.
This ancestor.
Macros
place.
is like, if I leave her here and she comes back and bites my butt, it'll just be the one bite.
This is her best pool.
Is her best pool?
Shit.
Her best pool.
To defend.
Yeah.
She's a ragabash.
Yeah.
She's a
Hey,
ragabash.
that's nice.
Cute.
That makes sense, I guess.
Motives.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
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 Fair.
Motivated.
Here, yeah.
Motivated.
Yo, dude, what the hell?
I don't know, man. Jesus Christ. Just don't breathe too loudly around it.
It's June 1st, right? Yeah, it's like a lucky day or whatever.
Okay. I'm actually going to obscure my roll now so that you can't see what I did.
Okay.
You can't see what I've done.
8 successes.
8 successes. Okay. This is how it's going to work. If I rolled 8 or more successes, then she can successfully trick you.
Okay.
If I rolled less, she's telling the truth, as far as you know. But I'll give you a percentage certainty. Because she is a Black Spiral dancer, right?
Right.
So I'm going to tell you what you interpret, and I'm going to give you the percentage chance that you are sure you're correct.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Because I'm going to roll one more die.
Oh no.
Okay. That was just to determine. You are 90% certain.
Oh.
Which means that if I just rolled a 1 on this, then I am lying.
Okay.
But if I rolled anything other than a 1, I'm telling the truth.
Okay.
She disagreed with what happened. She did it because she was trying to save the spirits' lives. And she is genuinely trying to get back to the battery. They're not letting her through, and she fears that they'd probably kill her.
Okay.
At the end of the session, I'll tell you what number I rolled.
Oh my god. What if you want?
Well, assuming that you found an answer.
Right, sure, yeah.
If more dancers show up, whose side are you on? Knowing what we're trying to do and what they're trying to do, who are you
I know
fighting for?
you're telling the truth. You just said that you would destroy it.
We do intend to destroy it. You've seen what it's capable of. You were part of its making.
I don't know what it's capable of.
I mean in terms of imprisoning spirits.
Fair.
That should be reason enough to want it to never see the light of, well, it's not day down here. To stop existing. Period.
She looks up at the three of you.
What's worse, an eternity in limbo or release? In death. It's not our goal.
And she exposes her neck, her throat. Among Guru, this is a sign of submission. I surrender.
Alright, turn out your pockets.
It's just this. She points at the phone that's sitting slightly away.
I'll nudge it away with my foot and then pick it up.
It's
a phone.
It's a phone.
It works down
You
here.
can unlock it. And she just holds up her thumb.
Oh, like bloodied.
Claude.
Beep. Oh, God.
You now have access to 1 Black Spiral Dancer telephone.
I am
Turn off
immediately.
location sharing,
Yeah.
please, real quick.
Actually.
Find my friends!
Yeah, I
Can you
literally
turn off
eat it
all
down
that
the way.
shit?
No, use it to find your
I
friends.
will actually.
Oh, yeah.
So legit though, I would be immediately searching for like what her last sort of sent message was, because I presume it's some sort of code that might have triggered perhaps an explosion upstairs or something. I just want to see if I can.
Yep, there's a text message. The last text message that was sent was, it just reads, boom, B-O-O-M.
Nice.
And it was sent to a number.
Right. Okay.
1-800-DIPSHIT.
It's locked in. 800 dipshit. Oh, they delivered it here?
I'm gonna start sizing up this metal grate.
Trying
The door,
starting
you
to
mean?
Yeah.
eye the door. Oh,
yeah,
I see.
we're
I thought
both,
there were
we're
two
both,
different things.
yeah, the door.
It looks reinforced.
Cracks her knuckles, gets ready to
What's weaker, the door or the wall?
go.
You don't know how thick the wall is. But there's no point in reinforcing a metal door if the wall can't
Yeah,
handle
can't
it.
support.
That's video
Yeah.
game logic right there.
Yeah.
The fucking broken
Yeah.
down shit around
My
it.
favorite is when it's like, no, the door, and then someone else is just, it's like drywall next to it.
Just yeah, exactly.
Great. I would like to, I'm in Glabro, I would like to try to Hulk this door open.
I'd like to help.
Hulk that door. I would like to move Aya away from the door that is about to be fucked.
You're gonna have to put Apotheosis down to get leverage for this.
I'll
Otherwise,
set her
I'll penalize
down.
you for holding on to her.
Be like, Aya there, Apotheosis there, me in between.
Yeah, they are
Nice.
not going next to each other.
It's an
that's
A
for sure.
sandwich. Anyway.
Ew.
Me.
I was trying to prevent others from coming down.
To save your own skin. To save what? These ancestor spirits?
She doesn't answer you.
Me and my door specialty.
So this is just
Sometimes the best thing you can do is just look up.
Yep.
That's a notice out there for all of you too. Sometimes.
Hmm? Not always though.
6 critical success.
I was just helping.
Yeah.
Unless
I
I can
added
do
a
my
die.
own roll, which I'll
I
happily.
added a die.
Yeah. And you're probably good.
It's gonna take a little bit of time to like really wrench it open, but you will be able to. It's gonna be loud though.
That's okay.
They know we're here.
Just sneeze loudly with every hit.
Here's the librarian stamp when you need it.
Your friend. She indicates apotheosis.
Dante's face remains impassive. Yes.
It's not gonna go well.
Tell me something I don't know.
When you can, immerse her in a stream. Pure stream. Hold her under until she almost can't hold her breath. Need her heart to slow, almost to stop. Then you can excise the poison. Your ritual won't work unless she's barely alive. Otherwise, it'll kill her.
Dante kind of like tilts his head and narrows his eyes and, hey, why would you want to help us?
I don't know. I just know that I don't want them to go. I was not made clear, Kung Fu Fenris, whose ancestor spirits are trapped inside.
Just some.
Asking would only make us angrier. We just kill her. Oh. No.
really
We've
well.
accepted her surrender. I'm pretty sure doing anything bad to her now would be dishonorable.
That feels... I agree, yeah.
I'll give you one last thing for your insight, based on what she just said. It's very hard to turn your back on a group that you've already accepted and that's accepted you. It's not, even if she was willing to betray them, it's very rare that somebody would, unless they were planning to from the beginning, it's very rare for somebody to just be like, okay, now I'm just going to work against everything. I'm going to... It's so hesitance on her part may not necessarily be an indication of like, I am trying to fool you.
Yeah.
It may just be I am turning my back on everything that I know and I don't know. And like, for all I know, you're just going to kill me 5 seconds later. And
This is all very fair for her to be thinking.
possibly true.
Well, as far as Troyan's concerned, she's reached the as long as you don't try to fuck us over,
Well,
you're safe.
there's only so much that she can do.
Well, that's why it's...
She gave up the one thing that she had, which was the phone. She has nothing else on her other than
Great.
clothes. I assume you're not taking notes from her.
Nope.
Oh.
That would
Are
be
they
weird.
nice or... No, okay. Brand names?
Macros like clawed and bit a few holes in them.
Oh,
So they're more fashionable.
so they're more
Very.
valuable now
yeah,
on
exactly.
eBay.
Exactly.
Certified Macros holes. Ooh.
Hmm?
Thud,
The
thud.
door's glyph. Life.
Ay, ay.
Fuckers.
Are you headed down? Oh, I suppose I should add...
Boop. Plus one
still alive.
spiral.
+1 NPC.
Hey.
Get out of there.
If it ever gets confusing, I will make sure that it's clear that which one is which.
Okay.
But this, she is still technically a Black Spiral Dancer, and
Yeah.
that's the one you get.
Yeah.
And Apotheosis is with Macros, so we'll just do it like that. You headed through the door. Through the door, you can see that there's just one more room. There's a rickety old CRT television set.
Oh god.
Which is on one of those, you ever in back in like elementary school, the carts that have that with the VCR underneath it, so that you could roll them around.
Yeah.
It's on one of those. It's pitted with rust. It looks like if you walk up and touch it, there's a good chance that it might just collapse on its own weight. The humidity in this room is stifling, which means that the temperature that you're already feeling just gets worse. The television is there, and you see that it's got a cable that's hooked up and that it is progressing up towards the ceiling.
Is it on?
No. But there's a button.
Don't make me in charge of this. Yeah.
There's a button.
I know. No.
Do you know what the button does?
What does it do?
It might turn on.
Oh,
the
it might. It might. It might also explode. I don't know. Fuck! I hit all of them. No.
You've watched Lost.
There's also a mini
push the button.
fridge in the room, and then there's a trap door set in the ground. So a trap door, not like a trap. It's like literally a
Yeah.
door
Whoa.
that is meant to.
bear trap.
A mini fridge
Yeah.
and a CRT, like an old television.
Cathode
set.
ray tube
Yeah.
television, which is hooked up to a cable that's headed off into the ceiling. It's got a button.
So
And
Is
there's
this-
a mini fridge.
is this like the break room?
Yeah, Dante
Marcus
looks
asks Aya.
Yeah, I similarly. Yeah. Thanks. Same. yeah.
Aya is not coming with you unless somebody
Oh.
can take her. She's too fucked up.
Oh,
Well, no, that's not true. She can crawl.
it's a bit much.
I want her help with the battery.
Mm.
So
She doesn't need as much carrying as Apotheosis.
I
does.
would
Like support.
Okay.
yeah.
shoulder her, I guess.
She's very light. Like for a person, she's very slight. So like even in Hamid, she's not particularly difficult to lug around.
Do I ask her appearance rating?
Do you want to know
Do you
that
want
answer?
to know the answer to that?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Someone had to ask, and
I
it
don't
may as well be me.
Think someone. She's a black spiral. Like, we're all on the same page about this, right?
I'm
guys?
just checking for Erwin more than anyone.
No.
I rolled it randomly.
Oh my god, did you get a 10? Oh.
She's appearance 5.
Oh, not out of 10. Nice.
Well,
Yes, it's strategic for us to take her with us.
Dante's like, are you sure?
Off in the distance, there's just like it's in the sky. It's a ghostly image of Portia, and she's just like,
Oh no, one of these. Nice. Stunning.
I must collect more problem girlfriends.
That's our Troyan.
"That's not true. That's Liz."
Hello.
Yeah, that's true,
That's
actually.
just Liz.
Sometimes they're problem boyfriends.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Dante would reiterate Macris's
Yeah.
question for sure. Like, what the hell do they do here? What, they watch?
Anybody who's on this floor wouldn't last very long unless they were able to rehydrate. The screen is for announcements.
Dear glorious leader.
The water inside is safe. In the fridge, it would be safe.
Yeah, let's have a look.
It doesn't count as a pure stream, does it? She says crankily, and then
there's-
goes to look
Dante's
at the
like,
trapdoor.
absolutely not.
Inside there are there's 6 cans of Red Bull and 6 bottles of
Fiji. It's Fiji
Dasani.
water.
No,
Oh,
it's-
really?
Okay.
All right.
She's gonna crack one open
So it's good, but
Shove it.
microplastics and stuff.
and drink.
She greedily takes it and then just starts to absolutely chug that shit.
Hook.
Water!
It's so cold in your hands.
She's gonna figure out. Yeah.
I want to feed some to...
Yeah, apotheosis. So if you're
Apotheosis.
on it,
Yeah.
I'll give you a second one and chug. Clunk.
This sounds like my room.
Just one horrible little TV on a cart, a trap door.
That's for announcements.
And a mini fridge with Red Bull and water. Let's go.
So good.
And a trap door. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
Do you live in a treehouse, Kung Fu Fenris?
Please.
Wolves don't live in tree houses.
Danish Treehouse sounds like a great band name.
Yo, let's go. I love that.
So when you were
It's like
trying
a kids'
to
pop version of ABBA.
Danish treehouse. Version of ABBA.
Well, now we've been. Oh, he has a cellar. I was gonna say. Well, now we've insulted one of our moderators. So.
So when you were calling through the door, there's nowhere for them to go but down. So presumably they're all heading to the battery. Do you have any idea of how many of them there would be?
Oh, you just-
I had checks through notes.
okay.
I see that lines up with Troyan's dream,
Minus
right?
3, carry the
Oh,
6.
Nope. I'm not gonna.
I'm just dealing with the ones that you've already taken out.
Yep.
Nice. That's what I like to hear.
She's still drinking, so she just lifts a hand, showing 5 fingers.
Not the worst. Not the best.
A lot.
It's not just them.
3 spirits. I was wondering if you were going to ask how I knew that. We received visions. Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
You seem to have a certain affinity for spirits. She quickly looks to see if anyone's going to stop her from saying this.
Mackers is like, okay, great, we're sharing all our stories, what of?
Phoenix tasked us with this. Phoenix
Oh.
chose us.
Oh. That would make sense. Then where's your 5th?
Wouldn't you like to know?
She doesn't rise to that particular bait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, she's not a Ragabash. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. She's not a Ragabash.
What is she?
My Power Rangers, like,
She's a Galliard.
Oh.
Galliard.
Empty moon, full moon. Yeah,
Need to
potato,
change your
potato.
icon.
Yep.
give us moon?
Give us
Oh
more
yeah,
time.
Galliard, sorry, yeah.
Just,
I don't
Give
know,
him,
my
give him a
brain.
quick sec here. Just gonna.
Sean's just gonna
some
wax
stuff on-
real quick.
I'm waxing.
His moon's gonna be waxed. You see.
Oh god, it hurts.
My moon.
Sorry, I had them all
Yep.
listed out here.
Love that.
She's Galliard.
Wababash.
Why did I think that was Ragabash? Where are the other Ragabash?
Wallyard.
Probably dead.
I think
One of them is
Rots-
definitely dead.
Roddy McFuckface. I
The
think might-
Roddy
Laffy,
Rothrage's-
Laffy Torch Girl was
so,
Ragabash, wasn't she?
Rothrage's, I'll tell you, the Rothrage's name
Yeah.
I think he
was
was.
Creep.
Oh,
Ugh.
love Rough
And
Rages.
Rothrage's was in a room.
Oh,
But
right.
Laffy Torch Girl was a Ragabash, wasn't
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. I knew there was one.
Genevieve, Haste of Smoke.
Ooh, sick name. Too bad about the death.
Look, I'm
Just
being
so
super specific this episode. Like, I'm using only the technical terms.
Rotting.
No, Wababash, only Lolly.
Only all yard.
Oh, no.
Not now. No, we can't regress now, guys.
Yes, a TV. I want push
No.
It's announcements. They have no camera in here.
Well, find out if there's any news at some point. Where's the stairs?
She points at the trapdoor.
Wish I had a grenade.
The layout of this place is insane.
That's a good
Oh, what do you have?
John.
Hi.
Could I? That's a great fucking. I mean, okay, hang on. I have to say this before I do anything stupid. I have some butane for my butane torch. That was one of the things that I brought, which, when punctured, could potentially explode. Could I somehow create a makeshift grenade that may or may not work. It might also damage the battery, which would be very bad, I would argue.
Okay, so
Could I make a
makeshift grenade.
Or like a little bit of a something to make people at least back away from the trap.
There's many different kinds of grenades.
where this is going? Okay.
There's like fragmentation grenades, there's incendiary grenades, there's what are called flashbangs, which is like a concussive grenade.
Light sound, yeah.
Generally, the whole point of a grenade is that there's a thing, and then there's an explosive charge on the inside, and the explosive charge goes boom. And then, depending on the kind of grenade, it's either the shrapnel that is the danger, it's the explosion itself that's the danger, or it's just letting loose a large concussive pulse and a very loud noise to try to disorient people.
Right.
But there's other things, like there's Molotov cocktails that you can do. Thing is, butane burns really fast and clean. It's not really the sort of thing that you would build a grenade out of. But if you're just trying to make an explosive device, one that might shock them, that's more possible. You definitely can't do any of it with silver and expect the silver to have any effect.
Fair. Yes, it would either melt or not. Yeah,
It just wouldn't do anything. Silver's you don't have nearly enough silver to be able to do it properly, and also silver's a soft metal.
Yeah. I mean, I do like this idea, though. I'm wondering if...
Captain Spoolie, it's fake it till you make it, buddy.
Just remember.
Just say it with confidence.
Fucking hell.
In this universe? Yeah, no. I would like to try to create something.
Okay.
Wait, well, hang on. Something's just going on over
Oh,
here.
no. I forgot I was wearing heavy leathers with +2 armor. And I haven't been applying.
Whoops.
So I'm just punching myself.
It's always been
It hasn't really mattered, I don't think.
With ends of beginnings, was he attacking us with claws and fangs or with silver?
Not with silver.
From this point onwards, because I'm the one who didn't think about it.
He was attacking you with his bite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's specifically against silver, right? That armor
Nope.
is?
No.
The opposite.
It's, 2 ag to sup per damage roll.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does not
hold
work
on.
against guns or silver.
Hold
Oh, thank you, Kate. She just made a little card for me that says +2 armor, so I don't...
I also would have done exactly that, right? Make the note, turn the page for my
Yeah.
notes for next session, don't look back.
Puncturing or bladed weapons. So
Dante's just pulling an Iron Man in the corner, just like making a mech out of a...
I mean, you didn't lose any
of
rage from
scraps.
healing so far, so
then
That's true.
what you're going to do is you're going to take that 2 ag and you're going to turn it into superficial.
Whoa.
I'm absolutely okay
No,
with either
you're
keeping
good.
both ag
The
or
thing is, you
doing
still
one.
can't heal it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I really appreciate that and
Yeah.
recognize that it's a pretty massive adjustment, and thank you so much.
Yeah.
And thanks to Kate, I will never forget again.
oh, we'll see. Not against you. I also would just be like, fuck, I had
But
a card.
here's the rub.
Yep.
You've lost the armor at this point.
That is fair.
Okay.
Great.
It's no longer as protected as it was.
Light it on fire.
No.
I will say
My
this.
grenade.
Kung Fu Fenris might be thinking the same thing. This makes armor ridiculously overpowered
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
The idea of it being single use against something like Callie's scar makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. That seems good.
Just being able
Or
to
it got
turn-
fucking burnt off. You were fucking fire immune, but it wasn't dedicated or whatever, right? Like,
Correct.
yeah. Something.
Yeah.
It got loving.
We'll have to talk about armor later on. Yeah, this armor, the rules for armor here are fucking busted.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you for the intermission, everyone.
Where were we?
I was about to try to turn my butane reservoir.
Roll me stamina craft.
All right. I like that. Stamina.
Staffed.
Staffed.
Do you have any crafts?
I
One.
do have craft 1. I will not ask if my specialty applies.
What is your
Does not.
specialty?
Karen writes.
Oh.
Nope.
I guess I
I'm
know
in a
why.
Karen, and this is right.
You know, I almost gave you a die just for that.
Nice.
It would have been a stunt.
One success.
Okay. It's going to use up all of your butane.
Yeah.
And you know that it's going to make a bang. It's not going to... It might disorient them. It's definitely not going to hurt them. But it'll give you a round to get all of you down there in case there's somebody at the bottom, so that they won't immediately just like eviscerate you as one by one as each of you goes down.
Yeah. If this were Exalted, I would insist that I'm like, I've got goggles and I'm like fucking welding or whatever in the corner. But no, I'm not doing that. Hey, we ready?
Yep.
We're gonna free these ancestor spirits best we can.
Are you picking up Apotheosis again? Or are you leaving her here in the break room?
So she can take a break. It's where you save too, right? Sorry.
They're waiting for you, Gordon.
I want to like tuck her behind the mini fridge and the TV. Like just
Put her behind the mini fridge. That's so. They just see her back paws sticking out. They're like,
put the glass walker with the Red Bull.
Because it's a ladder, by the way.
Oh god.
Oh,
yeah.
It's not, they're not stairs.
Yeah.
I think we have to leave her. I don't like it. I really don't like it.
Well, we're coming back for. Nope.
Don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud. We'll be more mobile.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna put her like right next to the mini fridge, which maybe will be more likely to be spotted, but also just it's fucking hot down here and miserable.
She can drink.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's one paw that just pads up against your calf and then puts down. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Stay cool.
You're headed down? You want a break?
Oh my god.
Grenade.
When you have a sec, if you could mute R3, the Rotato has rotated, so all of our microphones are pointing
Just about. Okay.
You are now all... Well, you're muted. I'm not.
I was just about to do the same thing, Kate, but
Yeah.
I will.
Whole fucking table.
Oh. It is one jab to rule them all.
I mean, look, I am inevitable.
I like that.
I don't know. Me being inevitable? That's impossible.
That's impossible. Sick. Thank you.
Armor.
Request.
Ingevitable. Oh.
Want some water?
No, I actually haven't touched mine yet.
And we're clear to be
Whatever. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll stay here and make puns as well with Eric.
Feel free. Yeah, this,
Bar.
yeah, it's got lots of spinny spots, and I've, like, taped the fuck out of them, but I can see, like, the tape is twisting, so I'm hoping that, like, just over the next few uses, it'll eventually just twist as far as the tape is willing to let it twist, and then we'll be good.
Let it set.
Yeah.
However, if you're standing there, the mic's no longer pointed at you, so
Yeah, it's pointing at my elbow.
yeah.
Which we can hear, but. Were you
Armor.
about to go on a rant? Yeah.
Each point of armor changes 1 point of aggravated damage from puncturing or bladed weapons per damage roll to superficial damage, which is then halved as usual. This protection is generally most applicable to humans, including Garou in Homid form, as many supernatural creatures already consider those types of damage superficial.
Aha. Yeah. So like slashing damage with, say, claws in, well, any claws does not do aggravated damage, for example.
Bites
Slashing
do.
Bites do, yes.
Thing is, reinforced clothing or heavy leathers is an armor value of 2, but not against firearms. Ballistic cloth 2, Kevlar vest or flak jacket 4, tactical SWAT or military armor 6. The likelihood that you're going to take that much damage from something, it's not that high.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And then it's only really applicable to humans in Hamid. So that's the other thing. Oh, wait a minute. She might not have been in Hamid. She might have been in Glabro. Whatever.
Yeah.
We've made our choices.
Yeah.
And there's also, the thing is that I think some of this might be old because werewolves, all right, so damage, very specifically.
Here we go.
If we go into damage here,
Can I also just ask the chat if my blue shirt is exactly the same shade? Am I just a floating head over here? And arms? From my perspective on the monitor, I look like I'm a floating head, but I want to hear from chat. Oh, good. Okay. Excellent, Erwin. Thank you.
because damage, very specifically, it's very strange because the way that it's supposed to work is that your werewolves don't take damage in the same way
As humans.
do. So
Right, because they round down, but like halve and round down.
yeah. So superficial damage.
All right.
So okay. So here's the thing.
Okay.
Damage occurs. Superficial damage is rounded down. Divide superficial damage in half, rounded up before applying it to the tracker. Werewolves are especially durable, but they still suffer the same type damages of these same types as other creatures. But thing is, there's no such thing as a difference in terms of your breed form, or not your breed form, but like your form for taking damage.
Right.
It used to be that there was. The only exception is silver.
Yes. Which does no additional damage to you in Hamid
In Hamid or Lupus.
or Lupus because it's just a metal. But obviously, if you are a supernatural creature, it damages you in supernatural forms.
Yeah.
There's a logic there.
So
By that.
that's kind of the issue here is that armor ends up being very, very powerful in that respect because Guru already don't take aggravated damage that much. Then you're saying, okay, well, when you do take aggravated damage,
Change it to superficial.
change to superficial. It's just like, whoa, what the fuck? So in a way, I would have preferred that if they stated armor is only really effective for you if you are in Hamid. But even then, I would have just left armor out.
Yeah.
Or I would have said armor is an effective, like, it's like a health level.
That's, you know what?
You know, like an extra health level that once it's gone, then the armor is busted and you can't use it until you repair it or something like that.
Yeah.
Because Krynos gives you health levels. And Red Bull gives you wings, as we all know.
Yeah.
Krynos
Well,
gives you health levels.
that's like, you know, we've been reading Daggerheart. They have specifically that your armor has a number of slots, and you can mark that slot to reduce the severity of your damage by one tick, like one tier, and then you have to repair it in order to regain that slot.
Makes sense.
So
Because
It
armor
also
takes
affects
hits.
your damage thresholds.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is me talking just randomly.
Oh, I meant to get water. Sorry.
Here,
Go.
having not really considered it.
I'm not excited.
But it is just it's just way too powerful at the moment for what it is. But yeah, I've been taking a look. Daggerheart is an interesting product. Anything coming out of a studio that's trying to basically reduce its reliance on Dungeons and Dragons is an interesting thing.
with how Hasbro is these days, yeah. Like their top priority is money, and you know that's what happens when you're a company with shareholders. But
Yeah.
not necessarily the best thing for a product.
You also have to be careful, Kung Fu Fenris, as he says, armor doesn't make sense outside of Hamid. He has to be careful to make sure that there's still a reason to shift into other forms.
Yeah.
Because if you're just like, well, then I'll stay in Hamid with armor because that's more powerful than anything else, it's a little like,
Yeah,
uh-oh.
yeah.
Yeah, no, the Critical Role, I think having their own systems is a good idea. having their own fantasy system so that they aren't reliant on D&D is a good idea. Although I imagine that they won't make use of it unless they have to, because their most popular products are based on D&D.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not as easy as that to be like, well, we're not playing D&D anymore, and then you lose some audience who are like, but that's what role-playing is. Role-playing is D&D. So,
But they're kind of the ones who taught a lot of people that was what role-playing was, so...
yeah, but they've played other systems.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of when D&D finally had its resurgence, its swell, they were kind of right there
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Yeah.
So that's the sort of crux of it.
I will watch with interest. Not their content, because I can't stand to watch like D&D combat, but I will observe from a distance.
But I'm interested in people making games. If you make games, then I'm happy because maybe you've created something awesome, and that's great. And even if you didn't create something that resonates personally with me, then you are furthering the art form.
That's the thing about art, isn't it? More good.
Yeah, we're good.
I think that's what I want to say about that. More art good.
I mean, we are a room full of people with arts degrees,
Fair
so,
play.
you know, bias may
Yeah,
exist.
maybe a little biased in here. All right. Thanks, Captain Splooty. Hi, by the way. Can't wait for that. I cannot wait for that to come back.
You have the trapdoor in front of you.
We do. If we can... Yeah, I want to... As the trapdoor opens, I want to throw this explosive down there so that we can then try to hustle down as fast as we can. And use the factor of surprise to see where we land.
Okay. You can open the trapdoor.
Akris is there, like, ready to open it so that you can eat.
And I'm ready to eat.
Troyan's standing between the trapdoor and Apotheosis,
That's nice.
just in case there's like a bomb or something.
Yeah.
Bane spirit. That's
Do you want
Anything.
to search it for bombs?
I don't have bomb expertise.
Does it look like it's wired at all? I mean, it's
Hence the question, do you want to roll to check?
yes, I would like to roll to check.
Oh my god, it's our first check for traps of the campaign.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I had envisaged a just like a shitty ass wooden.
Yeah.
But let's have a look.
All right.
You never know.
Larceny.
Larceny.
Ooh.
Hell. Yeah. Okay. 3 successes.
Nope.
Great.
Great.
What percentage sure is he?
Three successes. Sure. Oh.
Fuck.
no.
0, because it's off the table.
Yeah.
What's this being careful crap?
Dante nods at
Great.
Macris and then at Troyan.
3.
2, 1.
You had a grenade?
Yay!
She says it very loudly. Slam. And then slowly opens it.
Boom. Now, would you like to know how far it fell? Are you going to do the calculations in your head?
I
Carry the
felt
one.
about 4 or 5 seconds. Is it 10 meters per second?
It's 1 kilometer per
more or
second.
less. Holy shit! Acceleration down here.
That's right.
Crazy.
Well, you know, when
That's my
when
approximate.
things are hotter, the air's moving faster,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
less
yeah.
dense, so it
Exactly how it works.
speeds
That
up
is
the
like
rate of
my
falling.
science degree.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Macris
going
is
to
just
we're gonna relax it a little
rattling
bit 'cause
off
I don't want
nonsense.
to make it quite so bad.
Okay.
With about 3 seconds to fall, About 50 meters.
Okay.
50.
Okay.
For those of you who do not know about meters,
Jumbo yards.
Jumbo yard.
it's about
55.
150 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, more or less. That's quite far.
Jumbo yards.
I quite like that.
Oh god.
That's a lot of feet.
a lot.
A centipede's worth.
That's like 3 kilometers.
It is not.
I feel like Texas needs to adopt meters just because I feel like Texas would want like the extra large yard as part of their measuring unit. Anyway.
If it makes you feel any
It's
better, the United
standardized.
States did officially say that they were adopting the metric system. Then they just didn't.
Oh, wait a second. Well, I guess we better hurry on to. That's far.
Yeah.
50 meters.
We can't see that far down.
That's like
obviously.
Are we doing a cool slide down the ladder?
What's the ladder made of?
Ladder material.
No, but if it's wood,
Is
I'm
it
not
plastic
sliding
or
down.
is that splintery wood?
It's
I guess we're werewolves, right? Maybe I shouldn't be like, oh, my fingies. Like,
my finger.
I code with these.
we're also all in Glabro, yeah. Great.
Yep. I think we're diving in and racing down the ladder as
Fabulous.
as we can.
Dexterity athletics.
I'm going to encourage Aya to go between a few of us. Because she should come with us, IMO.
Oh,
I am.
make an eye roll, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you say Dex Athletics?
Dex athletics.
Oh dear.
Hey John.
Yeah.
Does my specialty climbing apply?
God, I hope.
Yes.
Yay!
How about my specialty door from a different category?
No.
Let me see.
Absolute terror. Of course it doesn't. How dare mine never applies. How dare you?
Oh, you're lucky. Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Macros becomes a helicopter and just lowers us all down.
Yo, can I hold on to your
Oh my god.
spinning rotors?
Okay,
Your dick.
rotors.
I was obviously thinking your dick. I'm so sorry.
Spinning rotors.
Macros. Dante has not looked in Macros's pants as far as I know. We have
That's
not
correct.
had a canonical naked time
Spinning
session.
Correct.
rotors.
That's
We
correct.
have not.
We have not done a Dantean check
Yeah,
yet.
Dantean check. We have not had a Dantean check.
Not yet.
Never canonically described what's in Macros's pants.
That's
So
also correct.
You've seen her.
It could be helicopter bits.
True. It's
We're
true.
not sure.
It's true.
she's very furry. She's a dog.
She's very furry. You can't tell.
3 successes.
I got 6 successes with a critical.
Nice.
9 was a critical. So dumb.
What?
Hooray!
I have
Holy
high
shit,
dex
Macros.
athletics.
That's why she became a
And I'm
helicopter.
in
Oh my God.
Glabro.
Hold on to your rotors.
And I got a crit.
All right, we're proceeding down.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We just like drop kick all of them on the way down then, or
I don't think they're all on the ladder.
no that out, dude.
Leaving apotheosis behind.
Oh my god.
Apotheosis.
And you are headed to level 5.
Mm-hmm.
She asked us to, and at least now she's next to some cold drinks. So she can be juiced up on Red Bull when we get back.
Come back and she's just
Or
like,
like, just rotate them out, right?
Coming
Like,
out. Oh, that's nice.
hold them and then switch them out.
Yeah.
I'm reading Hoobastank, and I know that's not what you wrote, but it's what I can read from this distance.
Hooba stank?
Did John write anything?
Spider-Man 2
On-
soundtrack.
on level 5.
Reference.
I'm
Okay.
reading Orichalcum, which I also know is wrong.
Embankment?
Got
Combat.
to start with a C.
They don't see it.
Containment.
Yes. They,
There we go.
Yeah.
Don't tell my eye doctor.
We're on a smaller screen than we used to be. We
Busting.
went from big TV to regular size.
I can't read that from here.
Hooba stank.
Containment.
My first owl fail. My first 40/20 vision fail, apparently. Oh, God.
You have 40/20 vision?
No.
He's insanely
There's a joke about it floating around. Someone said 120 once, and I was like, no, come on.
I think it was me.
It was you.
Hyperbolic Hoobastank.
My album drops later this year, guys. Get it now. Pre-order it now.
Well,
Well, we are heading down quite effectively, it would seem. Oh, God. Fuck shit up.
just me looking up Hoobastank. All right.
Spider-Man 2 soundtrack reference.
Liz's day
I'm
is
pretty-
complete. She
I
can
was
sleep.
like, that seems perfect. I was
reference it
like,
once
it
a day.
felt very 2003, and I think that's just about when Spider-Man 2 came out.
I think
so.
they did. Is it Did You from Did You? Did you? Did you?
Sounds right.
Don't worry about it.
Great question, Aragwen. We're going down a ladder.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
When you hit the ground, for each of you, just as you're sliding down and then immediately pulling away, Macros, you see that I at one point falters a little bit on the ladder, but you've rolled enough successes that you manage to just like both put her back on the ladder and then also just tug her to continue her descent
Yeah.
so that she, you know,
I
she
like
doesn't stay
putting the
in
foot
place.
on the next run down or
Nice.
something.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh, I assume you're sliding.
Oh yeah, sure. Hell
Sounds cooler.
Hell
It
yeah.
does sound pretty cool.
Yeah.
50
I'm like-
meters is a long way.
Patches could do that because she was in the movie. I can't imagine doing that.
It is sweltering. The temperature here is 60 degrees Celsius. The humidity is 98%.
The heat that gets you.
It's not now.
I mean, it is the heat that gets you, but it's also the humidity. Wet bulb temperature of death.
Yeah.
When you hit the ground, you can see the remnants of Dante's explosion. And there's just 2 doors leading from this place. It's a concrete floor that looks like it was poured and then cracked and crumbled. It's almost rotting away on its own.
Ugh. And a couple of
2 doors. One headed, I'm going to call north and south, even though at this point it's not clear. The doors are closing as you hit the ground.
oh shit.
There's one light. It's on the wall. It's huge and it's blinding.
South. She just starts running towards the south door. Unless there's any reason why we shouldn't go that way.
I'm trying to see if I don't see any pipe
Ooh.
Pipe,
from my vision.
roll. Just a one dive block.
That's a 7.
The north door, you can see that there's like pipe that is headed past the walls that heads north.
Kate is trying to figure out whether or not to separate from the party, which feels unwise. Don't do it.
I don't
Talk
think
it out.
so.
Yeah, okay. So
I would
then,
love to
should I immediately
breach both
contradict
doors
and
and
say
start
no
killing
north?
things.
Yeah. Try
that
and
would be
skids to a
preferred.
halt.
Preferred.
Preferred.
Preferred
Woo!
for sure.
Préféré/preferred. Preferred.
Perfection.
Great. No, north, pipe, vision.
Got it.
There's like some squeaking on the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
We rush for it. Ideally, whoever's down the ladder first, can maybe try to catch it before it closes.
So you're headed north?
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's that?
All right. That's going to be a for Troyan.
Yars.
Troyan, I need you to roll me a wits brawl. And doors. Oh, you better believe doors. Yes.
Yay! Specialty free. It's amazing. I mean, it makes sense. It's appropriate. Story appropriate.
Story of my life. I hit some doors. Drive all night.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just pointing out my little
No,
hero. is
your mermaid die is amazing. It's doing great for you today.
6.
Troyan, you manage to slam into the door before they're able to lock it. It pushes open and you can see that there's still several
figures in a much darker hallway that are still running as fast as they can towards the end of the hallway. There is a pipe. The pipe has an opening that is, similar to like a grate.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the top of the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
So you're tall, you can barely
Yeah.
see it at the top. It's running along. You can hear that there is water running through the pipe itself. No, this does not count as a pure stream.
Understood.
Especially
Well,
once
they're
the
down here.
mattress
Every
gets in
time we
there.
see water, I'm gonna ask.
But my tub at home? Probably, yeah.
I've got a filter and everything.
Great. My intent is to go for the grate.
My intent is to use Halt the Coward's Flight. Try to slow some of these fuckers down.
How many of them?
Directed at a visible target, so I guess I can only choose one.
Yeah.
I want to choose the strongest looking one
That's fair.
to separate from the
Nice.
Get
pack.
one,
Yeah,
and then there's only 4.
exactly.
Good.
Hopefully
Math.
the weak ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a rage check. And I'll roll their composure survival.
Rage.
No, my beautiful.
You failed me. Oh.
You haven't held.
I haven't howled. I'll do that after.
Yeah.
I'll do a double howl. All right.
Oh, like a fearsome one, and then like a
Exactly.
Yeah.
Resolve and honor.
Yes.
prison rules. That's how Troyan rolls. Absolutely correct.
Yes.
That's why she's got sharpened toothbrushes in every room of her home. You know what I mean? Shit, dude.
It's not bad. But I'm actually going to do, because I haven't really done much of this. Oh, gross. You failed me. That's 4 successes.
I'm afraid that I matched you.
Fair enough.
They managed to race through and they slam another door behind them. By the way, you didn't get a chance to see the glyph that was written on this door. You
Barreled by it.
barreled through it. You can look if you want.
It's probably the middle finger.
Yeah. I mean, life is it like rebirth or so? Yeah. Sorry, I'm not gonna guess. I'm gonna turn as I race through the door. There's a puzzle here.
Glory.
I feel like Dante does a double take. Like, what the fuck? Oh no.
You managed to tear the grating
Oh,
without
sweet.
much issue.
No.
You're still in Glabro, right?
Yeah. Is it boiling hot or is it cold?
It's quite cold. Now, here's the thing. Maybe it's not that cold. You're just that hot.
Nice.
It says D's notes.
Yay.
Son of a.
It's just a
I'll kill
drawing.
them.
It's just a drawing of some balls.
That's a gl-
Galactic.
Unbelievable. It's that Skechers S that they do. Okay.
Do I feel like I'd be able to keep control of myself if I got into the stream? I'd have to be in lupus to fit. But what I feel like based on how the force, does it feel like something I could resist, or is it like gonna sweep?
It would sweep
with
you.
it? Okay. I think I should follow this. Yeah.
It was your vision, wasn't
Yeah.
it,
Yep.
Chris? That's
Yep.
where you're supposed to be.
Well,
Yep.
we'll go in the same direction
Yeah.
then, and we'll meet on the other side.
We're gonna draw their attention, and you're gonna get in there and do what you can.
And if I end up inside of the battery, cooling it down, I'll try to eat it from the inside.
Dante's like, eat the battery from the inside.
Karen has no words.
If you can find a
Chris
way
is
to
making
keep
light of
cooling,
the situation.
if you can find a way to increase cooling to it, that will help if we need to.
Yeah. Or just to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting in.
Meow.
Macros has shifted to lupus.
I guess she'd like get into a position whereby she could get in and then.
Troyan would give her a boost if required.
Thanks, friend.
You're welcome. Don't die.
Check.
What?
Yeah.
What was that?
You're letting yourself get pushed.
Yep. I'm gonna try to like.
It is much faster,
Yep.
and you have to keep your head above water. Roll me a stamina athletics.
Cinematically speaking,
Not in
I
a
feel-
strong form.
Nope.
cinematically, I feel like we're racing alongside as much as.
Oh, I'm sure
Obviously,
we're falling
we-
behind swiftly.
Yeah, yeah,
probably
but
go.
just
There's no way that you and
Cinematically.
Labro are as fast as how fast she's going.
understood.
But for those visualizing the movie, we're running
Right, sure.
slow mo.
Crash.
Do the doggy paddle.
Not now, Troy. Push. Too
Wrong with everybody in the world.
Sorry.
No. It's catharsis,
joke
man.
because
trying
we're
to-
afraid.
Yeah, actually, that's a better way to put it. We joke because we're afraid. I'm afraid.
3 successes.
That's gonna be enough,
Whoa.
just barely,
Oh
to keep your head mostly above water.
Yeah.
It's moving very, very
Yeah.
fast. But mostly, it's important for when you hit the grate.
Ow.
There is another exit. There's another grating that will lead out. But what's more, you can see through it to see inside the room. Inside, it is a room that is 20 meters in diameter. Circular room. In the center of the room, there is a pedestal upon which sits a green stone. It looks like polished mineral. It's about the size of 2 of my fists. It is slowly turning around on the pedestal as if it's, like those magnet spinners that exist. Something like that, except that it's not hovering. It's sitting on the pedestal itself. But also on the pedestal, you can see that there is a wire coming from underneath it that has been plugged into the pedestal, and on the pedestal itself there's a keyboard and a small monitor. On the outsides of this room, darkness. There is no floor on the outsides. It leads to who knows where. You
shame.
can't see at the moment. In the center, surrounding the pedestal, in a deployed formation that they're looking towards the door, there are 5 Guru. 3 of them are in Glabro, 2 of them are in Hispo. And I better put that on the map for you.
Let's go to the map. That's a lot of dudes.
I knew it was coming, but it just feels like more when you're staring at them,
I do know.
Oh boy.
Does it work? Oh, yeah, you've done this. Yeah.
There are 3 Banes in the room as well.
Ooh, fun.
They are hulking monstrosities. How much occult do you have?
2.
You could roll your occult if you wanted to see if you recognize them.
Oh no.
I like to think Dante's been teaching a little bit.
2 successes.
Okay. They are Asclepian possessed humans.
Oh, we've
Yeah,
run
we
into those fuckers
encountered them before, I
Yep.
believe.
Not ringing a bell for me, but 75 sessions, a lot of sessions.
Yeah.
I think it was at Trace's apartment.
Ugh. Fuck those guys.
Troy and fought 2 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've hit them in the garage or something.
Yeah.
Those. Yeah.
Yes.
There were some of them trying to drive away.
Yeah.
The light in this room is coming from the pedestal.
Mhm.
That's it.
Mhm.
They're anticipating the door.
Mhm.
They have the door completely covered.
Am I able to keep enough air here against the grate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thing is, the water is spilling out of the grate down into what you assume is the surrounding.
Mhm.
But you can't hear the water where it's falling.
I'm going to stay put for the moment.
The two of you are headed towards the door.
But before bursting through,
Yeah.
I think Tryan's gonna whisper to Dante and Aya,
Mm-hmm.
don't look at me. Don't look at me, don't look at me. And then she's gonna try. Her intention is to burst through the door, activating Gorgon's visage
Once you get through the door.
once she gets.
Okay.
I've got my firearm with my silver bullets, and if that's Tryan's plan, I'm gonna use her for cover.
Great.
And
It's a metal door.
Scalding on.
I'm going to ask you to roll Macris, because you're still in this room. I'm going to ask you to roll your wits technology.
Oh no, is it electrified?
sure, 3 successes.
Take it.
There is indeed an electric current that's running through the door. And you know that the pedestal is being powered by something. It is gaining power from massive power cables that are running from the floor and then into it. So somewhere
yeah.
else.
As in, like, the door would be electrified to the touch?
Yes.
Okay, then in that case, I'm going to jam tech.
As a
Is-
warning,
Yeah.
that will disable Dante's firearm as well if you roll high enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dante.
No.
You're also a guru.
What about the battery, though? Is that bad?
That is another.
It's spiritual. I assume it's spiritual enough that I won't jam tech it, but we'll find out. Doesn't matter. I'm doing it. It's a rage check.
Hooray!
I can't
There goes
stop
a
it.
Rage.
While
I was gonna
Macris
be
is
like,
doing
"Fuck."
this, I'd like to take a dot of Harano and go to Rage 5.
Whoop. That's a that.
I feel like now is a good time to
Yeah.
be at Rage 5.
Resolve and honor. I have these this much resolve and this much honor.
Good job, Tryan.
Thank you.
Your
Can't reroll,
desperate
I don't
rage.
have.
Maybe you'll just not care about the electricity, right?
Yeah, can I just
That's
like
a
to destroy the
5.
electricity?
Jam technology, 5 successes.
Yeah, so that
Firearms and other chemical reactions, but strictly mechanical devices will still work.
includes engines, electric combustion, electronics, cameras, computer phones. So I'm hoping that's enough to stop the electric door from being electric.
You hear just the sound of as electricity cuts out. All lights turn off. You are now in complete darkness. I will give you the opportunity here and now to cover the electric light. Oh no, that also would not work. You are now no longer casting any light. I was gonna say it would be like a ghostly glow comes from the grate, and they're like, "What's that?"
Bang, bang, bang.
As far as I know, it's all or nothing. So yeah.
Yeah, it's because a wild spirit's the one doing it, and they don't particularly give a fuck.
I had to be in a form to do that.
Ah, and the rage check would have taken you down to 0.
Well, I failed it, which means I would have to be risking it. So I
You
do.
can roll your change, and then if your change succeeds, great. If you fail the roll on your change, you'll have to decide if you want to still do your jam tech.
Okay, but I've already rolled and lost. I rolled the.
This is what I mean. Roll now for your change, as if you were at rage 2.
Okay,
We're literally seeing red.
that's a fail.
Okay. Now you're in an alternate form. Which form would you like to take?
Sheesh.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know I'm gonna burn the thing to do the thing. Glabro, because I want to still use my dagger.
Okay.
Which means I'm also probably gonna be bursting through the grate at this point.
You now are stuck.
Yeah.
You can either exit the grate,
Yeah,
and that's it.
yeah.
There's no way for you to crawl back. Also, the current's too strong. But,
In order to activate the jam tech, I'm gonna take the Hirano.
okay.
Whoa.
And therefore lose the 2 that I lost. So
Join me.
There we go.
Join me.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Okay.
Oh my god, look at this fucking party happening in containment. I don't like that.
This is where you stand.
No. No.
Oh no.
so I'm gonna be stuck until I hear the door open. Is what I'm waiting for, and then I too will bust out.
Okay.
Is my plan.
Okay.
Burst through the door.
Yep. And I am going to attempt to do Gorgon.
Okay, first, strength brawl.
Also, can they see you? But anyway, let's do the.
Yeah, actually, you know what? They maybe can't because of the. But this is better.
We are still going through the door.
Yeah.
Better than getting electrocuted.
That's
yes,
right.
I would agree with that.
And what a time it was.
What a
Okay.
time to be
So
alive.
I've got 3 strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm in Glabro. And it's doors. Yay,
I would have thought
doors.
so many doors would be useful. would be down here. I don't know.
Yeah. Note that it is entirely possible to overshoot the target, taking out a far wider range of devices than what was intended, but such are the vagaries of the wild.
Yep.
3 successes?
Yep, that'll be enough.
And
The main protection on the door was its electrification, not its lock. You are in pitch black. By the time you start stepping over, you can feel the ground underneath your feet start to crumble away. Are you moving forward or backward?
So the floor is actively crumbling under us?
Yes.
Forward.
Can I make a jump to, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yep. Great.
Okay. Thing is, you haven't seen inside the room.
That's correct.
Only Macros has. Macros, you would know, although at this point you can't see what they just did, that now the effective moat around it, a moat of nothing, is now full. 360. There is no there's no spot. So if you wanted to retreat, you'd have to jump over. It's only about a meter, but a meter is a meter. And if we don't get no tolls,
We don't eat no
we don't need
rolls.
no rolls. That's right.
Yeah, my plan is to burst through the grate and jump towards wherever I last saw the closest combatant.
okay. Roll me your dexterity athletics. You don't need the strength. You're gonna be able to pop the grade. That's not an issue. You have hopped across.
Yeah.
You've hopped across.
I have.
Six.
Okay. Oof. Oof. Why do I have to roll 4 1s?
Law of probability is averaging out in the room.
In the room, not
Yeah.
across. Yeah, it's across all of our dice.
All right. What are you attacking with?
Just my.
With the clave or with your...
I think I'm gonna start with my claws because I just don't know who's what where.
Okay.
So or
you feel
flank.
your claws sink into one of the banes.
Okay.
You do 4.
Nice.
Because I only rolled 2 successes. So 4 plus how much are your claws?
Nothing. I'm in Glabro, so it's
Okay.
just muscles. So maybe I'm just punching.
There. You hear just a as there's a thud, and then you hear just one person say, "I understand now why you're here." That's going to be enough for
Yeah.
that
For the round. Okay.
Yeah.
round.
We're down here. Here we go.
You are currently unable to see.
Ta-da.
This means that you are at a... You don't even know how many people are in here.
But I have a guess.
She
A
has a
pretty
vision
good one.
and
Actually, you know what?
Have a
confirmation.
pretty
Troyan
good guess.
does.
And you did tell the
Yeah.
others.
Yeah.
In fact, even Aya knows. Well, although Aya already.
Aya has not followed you in.
She didn't jump over.
Fair enough.
She's on the
I mean,
other
she's
side of
also
the
kinda
door,
fucked up,
but she
yeah.
hasn't followed you in. If she jumps over, then she may just faceplant and die.
We'll wait for the lights to come back on. Question mark.
This isn't great. Do-do-do-do.
Okay. So, you currently cannot see.
Ta-da.
You are in Glabro, though. Here's what I'll tell you: Hispo, Lupus are forms that are much more adapted to being able to move around in the dark. You are going to be taking some penalties if you're in Glabro or Krenos. Oh, sorry, Glabro or Hamid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Krenos, you're
I mean,
Dragula.
nice.
Otherwise, all of your rolls are going to be at a -3 penalty.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they would rely on sight.
Okay.
Which, I mean, yeah, I guess there are things that might not. Okay. Hold on to that for later.
There is, by the way, no 1 or 3 and out. Not for this.
Fair.
I'm here forever.
Round. Actions.
Am I, by being currently engaged with the Bane, able to keep Waylon on it?
Yeah.
And do Banes respond to silver?
Your clave already does aggravated damage because it's a clave,
Okay.
not necessarily because it's made of silver.
Well, then yeah, I'm gonna try to cleave the thing that I just hit.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what it is, just a body.
Yeah.
Trying.
So I want to shift to Hispo and activate Razor Claws.
Yep.
So I will do that.
In Hispo, your penalty will be reduced to -1, but since you get a +2, effectively you'll only have a +1 to your actions.
Okay.
But remember, because you've shifted this turn, -2.
Right.
I am okay.
Unless you use rapid shift, which I believe you hit.
Yeah, but that could hurt me.
Yeah,
and
that's
I feel
fair.
like
Super
I
fair.
need all
Yeah,
the.
that's
I was thinking. Thank you.
I was like, wait, the gift.
All right, so do this one for my Razor claws,
That's
but
fine,
they
I can live
are
with
active.
I was about to be like, oh, can I maybe energize my gun even though it's jammed? But like, no, I can't overcome that. Also, what would I do? Just blind fire into the room?
Suppressing
fire! Yeah, literally, I'm just gonna hit Troyan 8 times. Fucking hell. I am going to shift to this bow. That's the
Okay.
one. And I'm trying to make my way to what I perceive as this sort of further into the room. There's a lot of red here. That's the ticket.
And you're gonna try to attack someone?
I mean, yeah. We know
Okay.
there are people here. I don't know who it is though. so-
Strength roll then.
Yeah. Yes. Here we go. Okay.
All right. The Bane. Got it. Troyan's first target. Oh. Okay. Got it. I mean, yay! Dante's first target. Okay. And then everyone else.
I mean, there's just.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, this is not going to be successful in the same round that I should do.
Okay. Got them all.
Okay.
Macros first.
God, I can't.
7 successes.
Okay. That will be enough to kill one of the Banes.
What? Macros.
Macros!
Man, that's sick. Oh boy, Gil. I don't know, Kung Fu Fan.
Aya is not dead.
Yeah. Aya's not dead. Aya told us what's inside the battery / generator, and we've kept her with us. You.
Tryon.
4.
Okay. That's 4 threshold successes.
Whoa!
Jeez.
I didn't even brutal. I just rolled shit.
So 4 threshold plus 2 for my razor claws, so 6.
6. 6 it is. Got it.
Thank you.
The snarl of pain that you hear sounds more wolfish than humanish.
Much worse for old, Dante no stat here. No, I got 3 successes.
I rolled 1.
Okay.
So that's 2 threshold.
Shit. Okay. So that's, I guess, 2. Yeah. And then I'll start
Damage.
biting at some point.
Okay. Now there's the rest. I need all of you to roll your Dex Athletics at a -1 die.
Yeah. Okay.
Six.
Okay. You feel something else try to attack you, but it swipes over your head.
3.
You are going to take 2 superficial damage
Sounds right.
as an elbow clocks you in the ear.
3.
You are taking 1 superficial damage. This is already rounded, by the way, or half
Oh, okay.
rounded up.
Okay. Thank you.
So, and until I tell you, there's no extra things. You can still regenerate this stuff. It's not Kali scars.
Cool. Actually, speaking of.
And then you hear, I need to see. Round.
I'm going for whatever swiped at me. Is that still at a -3 because I haven't contacted yet?
Contact doesn't matter. It's what matters is you know that the person's there, so you know that there's something to attack.
So.
So yes, you can attack them, but like
Full-
you don't get a bonus to the attack
Okay, so it's at -3.
It's at
because I
-3.
can't see. Okay.
because you can't see. Remember that if you're in Glabro, you get
Yeah.
+2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's knowing that there is a target that matters. Because otherwise, you could just be like swiping
Yeah,
air, and you
okay.
Yeah.
remember it's pitch black. There is
Yeah,
no
it is.
source of light.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody took care of that for you. I don't remember. Macros. Successes. But you're thinking about it.
I think I need to.
Okay, Troyan.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to activate Kali Scar on my own end. Yay.
Nice.
And I will lose one because that's minor. Is it 1 or 2? If it's a minor action.
2.
2?
Yep. Okay.
I am biting whatever elbow attempted to connect with my head.
A bite. Go for it.
A bite!
That is 3 successes.
3 successes.
Come on, buddy.
Macris, you're swinging with the clave
Yeah.
still? Okay. We've tied. You're going to take... You're dealing 3 ag then, if we're tied?
Yes.
Macris, take 3 ag. As you can feel the bite of silver eat into your shoulder. That's correct. It doesn't push over.
Okay, I was like, they don't condense further.
Yeah, we're just going to
okay.
call
Yeah.
it there.
Yeah.
However, that means that now you can effectively heal 5 of the superficial and 1 of the ag are still affected by Khalid's scars.
Great.
So now the 2 of you, as you can feel the cut at both ends, you hear someone say, "Should have given that to the Arun."
Well, them's fighting words, dude. Oh, sorry.
Does the rune have any melee? Do you have any melee?
Yeah, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Just 1.
Right.
5.
5 successes?
Yeah.
You also tied. So how much damage would you be doing?
2, and it cannot be healed.
Okay, so that's 2 superficial or egg.
Because it's with my claws, which I think is superficial. Yes, so superficial.
Okay, so in other words, you're doing 4 damage normally, and it's halved. How much would you do if you got 1 success?
If I got 1 success, I'd be doing 3 damage.
Okay, so 3. Yeah. Okay, so 2.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Cool.
So you are also going to take 2 superficial.
Okay.
Still no Kali scars.
I gain a rage for taking damage.
Yep. Macris, you should also do the same. Dante, you also, as long as it's silver, you will keep gaining rage every turn you get damaged.
Oh, so they're also hitting me with silver? Okay.
That's
why I
that's
got
why
egg.
taking 3 egg.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I was like, it's a weird mirror thing.
Dante.
Yeah, my bite was very successful, apparently. Well, we'll see, I guess. But I rolled 7 successes.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
That's 7 egg.
On them, right?
On them.
Oh, okay.
No, I rolled the brutal.
Okay. But on trying to hit me, or oh god, okay. All right.
So that's going to be one of them down. Actually, I should leave that there. This one's down. I'm going to put it just over to the side.
Yeah.
You would have to spend a round to destroy it. You have downed it.
Okay.
You would need a round to destroy it. That would be an automatic. You wouldn't have to roll.
Okay.
But it would cost you a round to dismember.
Yeah.
However, all of you are still being attacked. Dex Athletics -1. Let's go.
Woo! Nice. Worst part is, after all of this, I'm gonna have to do something smart, and I'm not gonna be able to. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
You can still take Hogwask.
And honestly, I might.
Yeah, we're leaning.
424.
Yeah.
Macris.
Yep.
Nothing.
Oh.
Troyan.
Stay up, Macris. We need you.
2 superficial. Dante.
Yo.
2 superficial.
Okay. Ouch. Yep. Yep. And then fill that in. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. It's so bad, dude.
It's pretty bad. Round.
I I'm gonna heal and destroy the corpse in front of me. The corpse. The
Is anyone else regenerating?
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually.
To change
Rage
forms.
5?
Thanks
Yeah,
for
I
the
think you are.
reminder that I can do that.
Oh yeah, I have to actually roll it, eh?
The thing is, I'm just so cooked on willpower. But I guess I'm cooked on willpower anyway, so I'm gonna change to Krinos and then heal.
That's Fogbox.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's
good shout, yo.
1. 2, and then to heal.
Nice.
And I'm in Krinos.
Then you healed 2, Macros.
No,
you
it's an
can't.
egg. Yeah, I just cleared an egg. I
Yep.
can't clear the other.
Yep.
Whoa.
Here you go. Trying.
I healed one.
Great. Dante.
I also healed 1.
Great.
Superficial.
That means you are not impaired.
Hooray! Which is good because
Because you're already blind.
fuck.
So, actions from each of you.
Destroying the body that's in front of me.
Okay.
Keep attacking the thing.
Then
that's
you will
taken.
not have to spend willpower for next round. Oh no, you're not in Krinos.
Yet.
Would now be a good time, knowing that you are going to be able to heal, and then also you are killing an enemy.
Yep. Yeah, yep. Thank you, good idea.
Ooh, I'm also trying to find the best time to shift.
It's a good idea.
That's
2 though, eh? It's 2 rage check.
2 rage checks.
Okay, Dante. That's fine. Let's do it.
That means that when you healed 2.
Yeah, superficial, thank you. Because I would have shifted
Yep.
to. Yeah, great, thank you.
Troyan.
Thinking, Troyan.
Yeah, you know what? I'll shift to Krinos too.
Okay. Macros.
Yeah.
Big Macros.
Should I return one of those superficial now that because I should have 6 from Kelly Scar?
No.
Okay.
You're fine. You're fine the way you are.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna continue attacking the thing I just attacked, but I would have shunked the
Yeah, the silver is.
glaive away, and now I'm just fucking big.
Yep. Go for it.
3 Xenos werewolves taking out a hive, guys.
Okay.
Macros, whoever you are attacking is attempting to grapple you.
Okay.
Next
I'm using strength roll with my
Yep.
claws. 7 successes.
Okay, I got 2.
It had a critical success. I had 2 successes.
Yeah, well, I did not get a critical fucking success. I rolled 2 goddamn successes on my goddamn roll. So, that means how much?
So that would be 5 plus 3 is
4 superficial.
4 soup.
Okay. You have downed someone.
Great.
Now, you can spend next turn to kill them. You would not have to spend willpower for this round either, because downing them I'm going to count as a kill, and then killing them and
Okay.
counting as a kill.
Okay.
So you wouldn't have to spend willpower for these 2 rounds. I am giving this to you.
Oh, lovely.
What am I giving you?
I am going to keep attacking the thing that I've been attacking.
A headache it is. Let's go.
All right.
Wow.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I mean, joke's gonna be on us when the battery like leaks acid on us or whatever. I don't know, explodes or something. How horrible. Brr.
Additional attacks coming to both of you, so you might as well just roll them now. That's your Dex Athletics. Okay. Man, is this like D&D? I am rolling like shit.
Speaking of.
6.
Okay, 6 successes. I rolled 4.
Okay.
It's 2 threshold.
2 threshold, and then I have my 2 from my claws.
So 4. Great.
4 successes.
Okay.
Only 3.
Macros, take 1 superficial. Dante, take 4 superficial damage. Troyan,
Someone better boost me up
Yeah.
attack on you.
in
Yep.
computer after this.
4.
These werewolves so shifty.
Take 4 superficial. The pedestal in the center pulses 3 times with light. It bathes the room. Here's what you have in front of you right now. There are still 2 Banes and 4 Guru. Each of you has 2 people attacking you or that you're engaged with. So for Macris, let's put this here. So for Macris, I'm just putting you in sewers temporarily.
Yeah.
You've got this down, and you've got another Guru attacking you there. For Dante, you have a Bane, and you have a Guru there. For where the hell is Troyan? There you are. For Troy, for Troyan, you have a Bane, who is the thing that you're currently attacking, and you have a Guru, who's the thing who just pegged you.
Fucker.
There is. Oh, did I put the wrong one? Yeah, I put the wrong one. And then there is one who is at the pedestal, who is trying to wrench the wire out of the thing, but it's now the thing that's glowing. You are no longer blind.
Great.
Round. Killing?
Killing and regenerating.
Okay.
I keep my level.
Killing means that when you roll your dexterity athletics to defend,
Yeah.
it's at full pool.
Okay.
I have just killed.
Yep.
Like dismembered or whatever. I want to heal and I want to see if I can charge down the guy at the pedestal.
Okay.
Healing,
Just knocking.
staying in Krynos, attacking.
Let's kill that. You are killing this. You're staying in Krynos and attacking. So it costs you a willpower.
Yep.
Yup. Fuck.
Let's go.
Shit.
First, we'll just deal with the attack that you're making here, Troyan. You can roll your dex athletics, both of you.
Oh yeah.
Or no, you.
I wanna
already
charge
killed.
down it.
You're doing.
Oh, yes.
We'll deal with you in a second.
Okay.
You can roll your dex athletics. For you, Troyan. Successes.
Second. Yeah. It helps that I'm not blinded anymore.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I'll roll you, Macris.
Go.
Macris, the in Krynos is another Guru who's standing
Okay.
in front of you. There is some kind of blood dripping from its mouth. However, its claws are corkscrew in shape.
Ugh.
And then it's reaching forward. How many successes did you roll?
7.
Jesus. Well, I didn't roll 7.
I
So
keep rolling zeros today.
Yeah.
okay, so then that's 4 threshold. So you tell me. Okay, you are going hard.
4 threshold to me.
No, you
I was
have 4
defending.
threshold.
That's
Defending.
like-
So then
yeah, I'm
you're
good.
fine.
I haven't rolled yet. I'm
Okay,
about
go for
to
it.
Strength brawl. If I can, kind of like charge down the one in the center of the room. I
What
would
are you
be
trying to accomplish?
knock him away from the pedestal. That's the word.
Okay, let's find out.
Oh. Do we re-roll to try to get a brutal outcome?
How many are you with?
Yes. Well. Oh, I rolled this wrong. I'm sorry. I only have 1 rage.
Okay.
So never mind.
You roll that
Going
shit.
the whole pool.
7.
7. That is. You only have the 1 with you, right? No, where are you? There, you have 2. Okay. 7. That's 1 threshold success.
Okay, so 3.
Okay. The Bane is going to attack you.
Okay.
Bane is not as dangerous, but it is still a thing. Okay.
You'll be happier with my roll. I think I got 4 successes.
Okay. The The Theurge dodges out of the way of your attack,
What?
rips the battery, and then hucks it at the wall.
Wait. Oh, fuck. Okay, alright.
So there's also a Bane who's going to attack you, Dante, so roll.
At a -1.
Yep.
Yep. Dabs.
Okay.
God, I'm too far gone now.
Yeah, throw
Troy's
it
just
in.
fucking going for it. Troy wants to spend that Hogwask so bad.
Do. 7 for the defense.
Oh.
It cost me, as you can see.
Yes, we're all fucked. Yeah.
You avoid.
Okay.
You're good.
Would I have avoided with 5?
No.
Oh, good.
I rolled 6.
I am also dodging someone attacking me. I rolled 4 successes.
Dante, take 2 superficial.
Mommy.
I don't have any rage left. It's very bad.
There is currently a thing in the air being thrown. Let's see how well it was thrown, though. Not great. It is rolling towards the edge. One of you can attempt to dive to save it, but that will be your action this turn, if you choose to.
I'm okay to do it if others are busy with other
I
things.
feel like I'm busy with my guys.
I would want to go for it, for sure.
Okay.
Whether or not that's a good idea, I don't know.
No, if you want to take the action, I'll let it be you.
I would.
Okay, great.
I would want to try to catch.
Knock
Then I
them.
will continue my fight.
I would want to try to catch the battery.
Your opponent and your opponent, so for you two, Macros Troyan, your opponents shift down to Glabro. Or sorry, Hamid.
Oh, that's great.
Is it? They're both wielding silver.
Ah.
All right.
Fuck.
Macros,
Heal and more fight.
heal more fight. Troyan.
Heal more fight.
Okay, that's 2 that you heal. Dante, going for the thing. Are you healing?
Yeah, no heal, no fight, just dive.
Excellent.
I'm the tight end? I don't know any
Oh
football
my
terms. I'm sorry,
God.
I don't know.
Don't worry, Scott. You'll always be the tight end.
God damn it. Whatever. Fuck it. This is the
Could be worse. You could be the running back.
that doesn't sound that. Thanks, Aragorn.
Or guard.
We're guards.
Which is also another position in football.
Oh yeah. Would I Dex Athletics to? Or what do we think?
No, we're gonna say it's Dex Athletics for you to avoid the 2 attacks that are coming into you. You will catch the thing.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
lovely.
You're gonna have to roll so at full and then at -1.
Got it. I will roll them both.
Macros.
8 successes. No, sorry, 7.
Oh, well then take
No.
3 egg. As the oh shit! I didn't roll this. I said that you dropped to Hamid.
Yeah.
I have to roll 4 fewer dice.
Come on, tiny
Pulled up.
pool
I mean,
man.
it's still like strict melee.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It was 8 successes that you rolled.
7.
7 successes.
This is the disaster.
Well, I rolled 2.
Okay. So I avoid getting silvered.
Shit.
Oh my God.
But this is the
So that's 4 superficial after rounding.
Okay. Still up, but it's not looking great. You're staying in.
Staying in.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
You cannot stay in Krenos
Yeah.
past your next turn.
Yeah.
You will run out of willpower.
Yep.
Unless.
No, it's happening. It's happening.
Hogwask.
I have
John.
nothing left to heal.
You're I should have been reminding none of the people that I've been attacking should have been healing.
Yep.
For what it's worth. Okay, cool.
Oh.
You kept that in mind. Good
I'm not
job.
happy about it.
Yay.
They're all like,
Okay.
By the way, the lights are on.
Oh, that's nice.
lovely.
as in people can see because of this.
Right.
This was a concern for you earlier.
Oh, this is true.
Well, you think about that.
I do have my attack roll that I've made.
Okay, well, you made your attack roll.
10.
I can see why you'd want to keep that.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to.
It's also the complexity of communicating, cover your eyes now that we're in the middle of fighting. Yeah.
I rolled 3, so 7.
Plus the 2.
9.
9.
Woof.
Divided in 5. Okay.
Why won't you fucking die?
Well.
Tough. However, the Bane will still attack you.
Oh, no.
Okay. For you, Dante.
I rolled 2 dodges. The first, I rolled 3 successes. The second, I rolled 7 successes.
Here's the first.
Yep. Let's hope this is
This
the best.
is with Callie's scar.
Fuck!
So this is 3 successes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Are
die.
you feeling lucky?
Oh my
No!
God. Dante, no.
Well, maybe. Well, no, I'm not feeling lucky right now, to be honest.
What the fuck?
Dante.
Yeah. That's it. That's me. No, it's not. Sorry. It's possible, I suppose.
Take 4 aggravated damage.
Okay. I'm green carding the fact that I'm
This is with Callie's
trouble.
scars.
Can you heal the other 2 egg?
with 1 rage.
Haruno?
Okay.
Maybe. You could
Yeah.
I think you're right. You're absolutely right.
I mean,
4.
it's
Thank you,
not-
John. Fucking hell.
Jesus
1,
Christ.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Huh.
You're still up.
Yeah. For now.
What rounds? Oh, and then you had rolled 7.
I rolled 7 successes. The second one. Oh, right. Okay. You're excellent use, Kung Fu Fenders.
6 successes.
I had my legs off, but it's like it's still dodged.
God.
The stone in your hand, it feels warm. You can easily carry it in one hand. It's got some weight to it, but it is not heavy. It's not enough to encumber you. Even in Hamid, you would be fine to carry it in one hand.
Cool.
But it's warm, and currently it is casting light. And then you hear, fall to your knees. I'm going to need everybody. Because you can hear everybody.
I didn't know they had access to command or whatever.
This is the wrong moment. If it was next turn,
Oh.
I'd have
counterspell.
I'd have refilled my willpower.
Jam voice box.
I'm pretty sure
There's a
this would be
mechanism in it.
mental.
Oh yeah.
Impairment. Oh
Well,
no.
does that
I
mean
mean,
whatever this
Macris and
roll is
Terrain are
gonna
just
be-
brain dead.
Well, no, I assume we're just gonna fall to our knees because whatever this roll is.
We cannot resist.
Oh.
Well, no, we
I
have
will need
-2.
everybody to roll
Yeah.
their resolve honor.
Okay.
So that's honor.
Is this a?
There's no penalties and no bonuses to this roll.
Okay. Even though our.
No, but it's a resolve in my mental.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
then
mentally
you are
impaired.
-2.
Yeah, we're all at -2.
Okay. Does Phoenix give us any honor bonuses? No, she only had the one thing. All right. Yeah. Ta-da!
Successes.
3.
3,
3.
3,
2.
2. For
Not that we know of, Gil.
those who succeeded at 3, you do not have to. For 2, you can either fall onto your knees or you can spend 1 willpower to resist. Round.
Jesus Christ.
I will spend the willpower to remain in Krenos,
Yep.
and then I will Hoglosk. I've now filled my Haruno and my Hoglosk this
Okay.
combat.
You're still in Krenos?
Yes.
The Hamid who's in front of you is
Yeah.
the one who called out to fall on your knees, still holding a silver, not a clave, could never be a clave,
Oh.
holding a hooked knife towards you, and just. And then shifts to Glabro.
Oh damn.
Okay.
roll. For you.
I'm
Still
doing
have-
the exact same thing.
I do not know what to do.
Okay.
Oh yeah, was your ag damage silver?
I don't believe it was.
No, it was not. It was a bite.
Yeah. Took my leg right off.
Only these two are facing silver. You're not. Because I'm taking it easy on Dante?
Question mark? You know what?
No.
Oh my god,
Guys, this is just gonna... You know what? The spirals aren't gonna kill us. Maxing out our Harn on Hoglosk is going to kill
That
us.
is an end for a character, right?
You know what? You're right.
Oh, no, Kung Fu Fenris. Just like, I think, use
No,
them
no, no.
each
I've
session.
used each one of each.
Yeah.
11.
11's a very impressive roll. Take 3 egg. I rolled 12.
Oh my god.
To you.
Okay, I'm howling,
Mm.
and then I'm gonna try to reach out.
Gain a rage.
Why?
Because you just took damage from silver.
Oh, from silver. I must have crossed my arms.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Hope to die.
What? Wait. Okay. Willpower. Rage. Heal.
Troyan,
Yeah.
you're still attacking the Guru and not the Bane?
This is the plan. Here we go.
Yeah, whatever I've always been attacking.
Yep, it's been the...
Whatever's closest to death.
Well, the Bane is less strong, but the Guru is mighty hurt.
Absolute nightmare.
Okay.
It's my dice. They're
Oh, and
Dante?
getting revenge.
I'm also well, okay, so willpower to not fall to my knees, willpower to stay in Krenos, Harno to go to rage 5, heal, bash the skull into the nearest thing.
Okay.
Absolute wild night
Okay,
out
excellent.
on the town. Heal. Here we go. Oh my god.
Troyan.
3.
So much red. Oh no!
It's so bad.
Troyan,
Yup,
you rolled 3 successes.
I did.
No problem.
Take 5 egg. And gain a rage.
Oh,
Okay.
what if we all just bathe in the cool stream with the apotheosis after this? That'll be good, right?
The dagger hooks just above your collarbone and then digs in. You can almost feel it, if you could have thought in your head, puncture your lung. As this Guru is now basically right up against you, having been lifted up, still in Hamid, by the way, just next to you, and that's when the Bane behind you is going to attack. You have a -1, roll Dex Athletics.
Oh my god.
I attacked. That was the 11, 12. Is anything else attacking me?
Nope.
Okay.
There's only one thing at you. If
Yeah.
you look on the map.
Yep.
Oh, I realize pointing this doesn't help.
Yeah,
you at
that's
all.
okay. I understand.
What can't you see?
I can't see.
Dante?
I rolled some successes on my attack with claws. I don't know who's near, like what's nearest to me.
Look
I
at
think it's
your
either
look at the map.
Yeah.
You have one Bane
Go
and
to
one
the map.
Guru.
Yeah. Let's smash that Guru's skull in, baby.
Okay.
I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
I didn't roll that many. I only rolled 4. 3 threshold,
Plus 3 is
6, 3.
3.
oh, dude.
I know.
Sorry.
That's okay.
getting
I
rough.
rolled really well at the beginning when it didn't count.
It's hard out there for a.
Count. You rolled 3.
Yeah.
I rolled
Tell me fast.
3.
Ah!
You defend successfully.
Hooray.
Hooray! Scary.
Oh
I need all of you to roll me a reflexive wits awareness.
I am so mentally impaired.
Yep, it's reflexive. This is just if you happen to notice something. Packers and Troyan, however, are remarkably clear-headed. They have realized that the only way to win the war is to kill and fight everything.
Yes, to give up. Well, give up their humanity or whatever.
3.
3,
Fuck. 1.
1.
5.
Oh, it's like battle sense. You know what I
Dante,
mean?
can you
Like-
just
Oh yeah, of course.
yeah.
I can't
The ceiling above you,
hear anything.
it's starting to glow. And there's a single drop of lava that is falling from the ceiling. It has landed just somewhere out of the way. The ceiling will cave in 2 turns. Go!
Thank you.
Am I able to get close enough to attack multiple people at once with my Spirit of the Fray?
I will rule that
Yeah.
you can get close to either Troyan or Dante.
Yeah, because I've still got one that I'm fighting, so it's just a question, can I want to see if I can attack multiples. is
So
my-
do you choose Troyan or Dante? Both of them are in pretty bad shape.
yeah. Friends, I heal.
Choose Dante.
Okay, Dante,
All right.
Going.
Here I come.
We're
Great.
gonna need you for the battery.
Well,
We need you to
yeah,
be
so I'm attacking
spiritual.
multiple, so I will also rage check for that. Keep that rage.
we're gonna need you to be spiritual. Unbelievable.
Fuck it up, Dante.
Take a rolls. Okay, so you're using Spirit of the Fray.
Yeah,
Against
so-
all 3. That's great. I will roll
3 of
the
them?
attacks against Dante.
Okay. Then that's
Dante,
2
you're
checks.
repeating your same action as last time.
Yeah, I'm clearing my willpower track.
Okay, then you have to spend after you. Oh no, you took your last and then. Okay, that's great.
That's right.
Actress, did you take 1 willpower in order to stay
Thank
in
you.
Kratos? Troyan, did you?
I am now.
Okay, excellent.
Kept most of my things.
Yeah.
I have Dante's first roll. I have Dante's second roll in my head. Okay.
Ed.
I have Macris's roll.
Roar.
Okay.
Just a bloodbath.
And then I have Troyan's rolls. Okay. And then Troyan's roll. Okay, I have them in my head. It's like remembering a 5-digit phone number. I can do that.
You can do
right?
that for sure. A bank transit number or whatever.
Yeah, like mine. 742.
No, no.
8. Against
That was for
3
your
of them.
Spirit of the Fray.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just hold on to that for a second.
I immediately forgot upon looking into your eyes. 6 successes.
6 successes. Okay. And then your defense. Please roll that
Oh, thank you.
as well. That's a -1. And Troyan with her self-sacrifice.
As good as possible, ideally, please.
Brutal.
Okay.
For the defense.
Oh.
Yeah. And he'll
8.
8 successes.
8, 6. Brutal defense.
Macris,
Yeah.
as you approach with Dante dragging alongside you, the
Yeah.
Philodox,
Yeah.
who is still desperately trying to attack you, as he leaps up with his clave flashing. Oh, I need your defense for your second. Flashing in the light as you go ham. You rolled how many for your attack?
6.
6? Okay. 2 threshold.
Okay.
I have to roll my defenses against you because they're different. Okay. Okay. Successes?
On the attack, 6.
8. You lift in Krynos the other guru that's attacking Dante. Dante, you just and its
Nice.
head snaps.
Oh.
It is still alive.
Oh.
It is down. One of you gets to have free willpower.
Hey.
Oh, both of you.
Oh.
You both help.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Team kill.
Thank you. Team kill.
The Bane, however, you are also attacking, and that deals 4. You deal 4 damage
nice.
to it.
Great.
It will try to attack you. What was your defense?
it was a brutal outcome.
That is going to cost you.
No. Oh my god.
That
I can
is
heal-
going
I can-
to be 4 superficial damage. So that's 1 egg and
Yeah.
2 superficial that you're taking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Troyan. Defense.
5.
The Bane hops onto your back. It pulls back at your ears lifting. I have a question for you. Do you think you've been honorable this whole time?
Is this you or the Bane asking me? Is it in
Me.
character? Okay. I do.
We're gonna end the session here. What?
Okay. That's great. That's great. That's great.
Illegal.
Unless you want to know the result now.
Actually, yeah, I kind of do.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, me.
Yeah. I think I need a week to prepare for whatever it is.
Troyan. In total, take 5 aggravated damage.
Whoa. I was going to say, oh, doesn't want to let you take the last one.
Seriously.
Sorry.
I am maxed out with egg, my friend.
We'll have to find out what happens to you next time.
May I propose Troyan lives twice as a name? I don't know.
The thing that I hate the most about this is how close Dante is to the same thing. And it's not, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You're not dead yet.
Yeah.
You're maxed out on egg. You are in count,
Yep.
but you're not dead.
You can reach
Not
you.
yet.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
do I get a rage?
No. Oh wait, yes.
Was
Yes,
it
you
silver? Yeah.
This may be important later.
It wasn't.
do. The ruling I'm going to give you, just so that you know, so that this is with no thing. Yes, you will get to regenerate.
Okay.
However, if this person takes an action to try to incapacitate you, or to try to kill you, and then succeeds with a certain number of successes, even if you regenerate and heal up, that will kill you.
Yep.
It would have to be a significant number of successes, right? Like if it's a threshold, no, you're up. That's fine.
That's nice.
If it's like, oh, I'm going to try to kill her and I get 6 threshold successes, then even if you're raging up, they're doing enough damage to rip you apart.
Just need to buy enough time so that Dante's the one who gets the gift.
That's so sweet.
I can't die before you.
Why not?
That wouldn't be. We need
Because
you.
I'd lose a bet to that old crone in the bar one day.
No, we need you for the battery, man.
I don't know if
I've
you do.
done my time.
Just just throw it. Like
This is what I do. Don't let me live through this, man.
Look, Dante wanted to save the ancestors'
So-
spirits. Fucking break that.
The moot point
hell.
is, how are we feeling with the following options?
I can't wait.
Ugh.
Okay.
No.
That's a really good one. Oh, dead face?
Or at least Fenris is happy.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nice.
Nice to hear.
That's
Yeah.
very
I
nice.
have been ignoring chat. I apologize.
It's hidden underneath. Underneath the chat, I should
Yeah,
say.
you'd have to drag a little further,
And up,
and up.
if you don't mind.
Cool.
No. Ooh. Cute. Thank you.
Kate, what did you learn today?
When you feel like you're fighting the final fight, go for it. Dump everything. Yeah.
Beach dump. Liz?
That my reasons for being disappointed if Troyan dies are different than what I would expect them to be.
Oh.
Interesting.
What are, oh.
It's
you want
bec-
to elaborate?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
yeah,
I
sure.
think I was just very clumsily, just because of Phoenix's gift. She would feel terrible if she got the benefits of the gift over anyone else.
Interesting. Because she would she would rather die.
Well,
Like she would rather be in a ruin and
She'd
be like,
rather
I'm
someone else get
battles
protected.
battles are
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
what she does. So
Right.
going down fighting is like, this has always been her kind of thing.
Right.
So she's kind of like, don't give it to me. I mean, like, yeah.
Like if you could, and then fight again, and then die so that no one else had to die. Like
Yeah.
But since,
you may as well.
Scott.
So in a similar vein to Kate, I learned that this feels like despite the fact that like the whole chronicle up to this point has been me believing that Dante's sort of destiny is to like forge something or create something, like this feels like the life's work. Destroying this hive feels like the life's work. Like when we talk about taking Haruno and Hogloss it feels like this is what the werewolf will die to do.
Yeah.
Feels like not the end, but you know what I mean? It's like, oh, if this is the biggest thing I accomplished in my life, like, okay, cool. I did it. Yeah, destiny. Beeb.
Kate, you want to call someone else's play? The winner, by the way, of how we're feeling is...
Yeah.
Just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I want to call out Troyan for, I feel like you took point on the decision with Aya and sort of that little bit of negotiation. Like, we're all sort of weighing it, but I feel like you took point, and it's cool to see. Again, that, like, the social side of Troyan, despite the fact that we're in a big fucking fight. It's nice to see that side come out, too.
Cute.
And then lots of rip and tear.
Yeah.
Until it is done.
Yeah, I thought she was done talking, and then she just wasn't.
Yep.
And that was like a weird moment. But,
Yep.
Yeah, thank you. Dante! I think the way that
That's
he
me.
is managing with his worry over apotheosis and his care for apotheosis with knowing what needs to be done is really touching and heartbreaking. And the same thing applies for Macros and Sky, like just seeing how both of you are like managing this, but for him, like because he's like right face to face with her, it was very it's very sad.
Do you think she's like up there having a Red Bull being like, sounds like they're doing a great job? I want to call out Macros for jamming tech in the room. Because I basically constantly forget you have access to that gift. And every time you do, it's incredibly impactful, which I think is great. Also, it's like cinematic and cool. And I think that's awesome.
I will tell you when this is over what the result of that jam tech was.
Okay.
Similar to how I'll tell you
Not getting
what
zapped by the
role
door.
I gave for Aya, which I won't give you now because
Damn
it's
it.
still in question.
Yeah.
But
I'm also.
did I roll a 1?
That's a good question. I'm also at 3 and 2. Kung Fu Fist.
So Hoglosk and Haruno?
2 and 2.
2 Haruno, 3 Hogloss.
And I'm the opposite of Kate. 3 Haruno, 2 Hoglosk.
How
How'd that
often
rage?
can you take them? Is it once
What's
per
the session?
You can take both once per session.
But if you get like.
If you hit 5 in either, you're
And there are
lost.
triggers that cause you to roll to gain more
Yep.
unexpectedly. So like. But
For
yeah,
sure,
once
but
per
if we're
session.
basically about to die, it's a pretty good Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Good to know we can do it again.
There are ways to reduce them, but they're very difficult.
You can go on a.
Isn't it an epic? Isn't
You
it
have
an
to
epic
find one
quest?
of Gaia's tears.
Right.
one.
Does Phoenix have one, like
For
a
one
lockbox
box.
somewhere? or-
Look, I'm giving you a lot. I don't care about your feelings.
Guys, Harold and Kumar went to that White Castle that one time. Maybe they have. I don't know, some tears or.
Get in the placenta, I guess.
There was Gaia's tears, and
Guys, tears.
and Dante just saw that there were tears in the Umbra, so we just jump into the Umbra
Grab a
right
couple
here,
of those here and there.
Cute.
roll
very
around
cute.
in those tears.
Very cute. Yeah, it really has weirdness. Woof.
Yeah.
Woof is right.
First a volcano, then another volcano.
What do you mean?
Well, the ceiling's coming down. Oh, you don't know.
Guess I do now. I do. I'm gonna make sure
I need to
Dante
take
does.
that note. Thank you.
Yeah. Dante does not know,
I
and I
would've
am
forgotten.
possible.
Troyan will not be notifying him for obvious reasons.
Okay, guys, should I work on this battery? Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Just fucking die.
Incredible.
Goddamn.
John, I really appreciated how we were able to keep the session moving today.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot to track, and it's a lot to sort of figure out. And Kung Fu Fenris mentioned at some point, like, taking half and so on and so forth, like, the shortcuts that the system offers. I personally, it's a lot more work, but I personally appreciate since we're in the shit, this is an important fight.
I wouldn't want you to take half for this.
Yeah, because it feels cooler to, if more fucked, to be like, holy shit, I actually got way above average here, and I succeeded, or vice versa. Exactly.
I feel like I'd take half if it was like, oh, are you like fixing the shelf in the bar? It's like, yeah, I take half. Yeah, but not in a fight.
Is anything happening tomorrow?
Probably not. I think I want to focus on my beep boops. I have finished CSS today. I have done all of the CSS on Free Code Camp, and so tomorrow I start on JavaScript and continue on Java. That's right, they're different. I discovered that 2 weeks ago.
Learning
Learn
is
both.
fun.
Week.
A thumbs up as to that. Yeah, I will absolutely be streaming on Tuesday. I have not streamed in so long, and I have many games.
You're
that I'd like to
streaming
play.
right now.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, on my channel, but you know. It's true though, isn't it? I do know. I stream like 5 times a week, just like not on my own channel. It's too much. So you can catch me on Tuesday. I feel like I want to play some Monster Train. I've already booted it up, and I like Monster Train. It's fun. So you'll get to see a choo-choo go up to heaven.
Choo-choo roar.
Choo-choo roar. That's right. That's me on Tuesday. Wednesday
Dealing.
Yeah, backroom deals.
dealing in the back room. That's Netrunner. Friday? Oh no,
No
streams from us
Punchy.
on Friday or
And probably not on Saturday. Yeah, almost definitely. There's no
well,
stream.
not yeah. I can't speak to you, but like I have a show in the afternoon. So.
Yeah, but it's if we floored it, we could get home.
It's
in time,
true.
but we probably won't be.
No.
But what about Sunday?
Well, a couple of things. Yeah. Right. We will be back here next Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern with part 4 of this wild climactic fight called Assault and Battery. And then in about, what is it?
An hour?
Well,
An hour's time?
for today, in
Yeah.
about an hour, go on twitch.tv/PinkyPact. You'll be able to see whether Gwen's gonna kill a PC.
Oh my god. Well, if your players think you're trying to kill one of their PCs, which actually seems more sinister,
Yeah.
personally.
I just know what.
We're like, not if we kill ourselves
I just know
They
that I am
split the
trying to kill many.
Ah.
They split the party. I didn't.
Yay! Thanks, Gil.
Special thanks, of course, to Gwen and Kung Fu Fenris for being here, but special thanks to everybody who is here, or if you just watched it, because honestly, cool, thank you. That's awesome. Maybe it's your combined wills that are keeping these 3 alive, or not. We'll find out. I know, though, that your collective wills may be pushing us that direction. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for the push.